Greetings, boys and ghouls. I'm Sean with the Goosebumps Crew Podcast. You've asked for it, and now the Goosebumps Crew Podcast wants to deliver.
And you're in for a scare, because the Goosebumps Crew is proud to announce one weekend at Horrorland.
So get ready, my friends, for an event that celebrates the magic of horror literature like never before.
It's where you'll find like-minded fans of some of your favorite horror shows and movies, including some of the guests who've appeared on the Goosebumps Crew Podcast.
Our special guests, panels, and activities for fans of all ages will immerse you in an exciting and spooky atmosphere, sure to get you into the spirit of things.
But here's the thing, we can't do it alone. We need your support to bring this dream of ours to life.
By making a donation, you become an essential part of making this extraordinary event a reality.
And as a token of our appreciation, the Goosebumps Crew has prepared some extraordinary gifts and rewards exclusively for our backers.
So, my friends, join us on this magical journey where we will create a weekend filled with pure passion and shared love for the horror genre.
Please visit our Kickstarter donation page now. Let your passion ignite the flame that will make this event a reality.
Finally, hello everyone. Welcome to Toontown 2.0. As always, I'm the boring one, and Virus is here too.
Hungry. They got me on a diet. I'm recording an album, and I need to listen to a bunch of shit today. So, welcome everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. We have a lot of guests today.
Well, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
Sorry? Huh?
It was a pretty explosive ending.
That's what she said. Anyway, we got a lot of guests today here, Jake. We have the guys from Goosebumps Crew. What's up, guys? What's up?
Hey, hi, we're the Goosebumps Crew. This is host of Goosebumps Crew, Isaiah Vargas, and then we got the other guys.
The other guys. Oh,
The other guy.
Introduce yourselves, you lazy bastards.
Where's the enthusiasm?
We got
This
Isaiah.
is two Latinos. At least it's two Latinos in the play here, Mr. Vargas and me. So the rest you can go to hell. Not you, Austin. I'm good with you.
I thought we were in hell. I guess I've been coming about this all
the
wrong.
Other side of the border. That's in the other side of the border. That's going south.
Oh, we're in purgatory. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just
So it's
right
like
in the
hell
middle.
away from hell.
Today we have a special day because we're going to talk obviously about why these three bastards are in my podcast. Number one. Second, why the relevance of the 90s in entertainment. I'm really excited about that. And for the most, we're going to listen to Jake Beautiful Voice singing Hallelujah for us as he promised today. Jake,
Are
is
you
your
talking? Are you talking the church hallelujah or like the?
whatever you want, you got 10 seconds. Come on. This is how we
Like
bring
Mr.
audience.
Bean. Remember how Mr. Bean did it? Do
No.
it like Mr. Bean.
Hallelujah from the hit movie Shrek, starring Michael Myers. Not that one.
The other one.
Not that one. He's not singing. I'm just
Not
messing
that
with you.
one either.
Why they say Mike Myers, not Michael Myers.
Come on, I'm getting
So
you
anyway.
started. Hallelujah.
There
Come
you
on.
go. When nobody wants to do it, you can always trust in the husky to do it, right?
Right.
So, as you guys know, we talk about entertainment here. Jake is a really decent journalist, podcaster. I
No,
just
I'm
get paid to be here. So, honestly,
Wait, you guys
can
are
talk about
getting.
whatever.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
You're not getting paid? Oh, that's how I look like this. You guys paid me.
I was-
So anyway, why we don't start before we jump into the Goosebumps things because it's gonna be a good thing. I want to hear your. How old were you in the 90s, motherfuckers? Because I don't think you were old enough.
I was not alive in the 90s. I was actually a 2001 kid, so I missed out all on the 90s, and yet, God, I wish I lived in the 90s.
It
It's
was
I,
a
I,
it was a pretty sick time to be
I
alive.
have a weird fascination with it
Was
because
the best time.
It
it's,
really was.
I mean, the 2000s was essentially like almost like post-mortem 90s,
Yeah,
essentially.
the early 2000s was
Was
basically just clinging to the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, God, I still, it's still weird to think about, but I still technically am from a generation that used VCRs and landline corded phones.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm familiar with those things. In fact, I remember before iPhones even came out, it was those like flip up razors. Like those were like
those were the
the
best
big
Bro,
phones ever.
technological thing.
I didn't have to deal
Best
with the net
phones
in the
ever.
90s, a phone like this, and then another 6 inches of the antenna.
Yeah.
That was crazy in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
safe to
It was
walk
like
in
a
there with the
satellite
street. It
phone
was like a
today,
weapon.
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
A brick
Yeah.
that you could talk to people
Um,
with. Yeah, it was a very surreal feeling when I had to explain to my youngest nephew the concept of Blockbuster.
yeah.
Completely unironically because they were visiting and he asked me if I had a game and I was like, "Oh, no, but I played it when I was younger. I rented it all the time." And he just kind of had this look on his face like it was like he just didn't understand and I realized how weird it is as a concept because I had to explain it to him. I'm just like, "Well, it's a place you go and you pay them and you borrow games and movies, but then you have to
Mm.
bring them back." And he's like, "Why didn't you just buy them?" I said, "Because it's cheaper to rent them." He said, "But how often did you rent them?" I'm like, "Okay, you're starting to sound like my mother, so stop it."
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean, like
that was fun.
when
Depended
you,
on,
when you,
it just
when you,
depended on the video game.
when you put it like that,
This is true.
There you go.
it starts to
There's an
not
ex
sound too
rental
bad.
right there.
But you know what? It was a good way to test the game before you actually buy it. Because
That's what I told
Right.
him.
that's what I did. It. However, I used to rent Beta and VHS in Blockbuster, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's tough. Like I
Beta.
the first movie that I rented was Batman with Michael Keaton in 1989. A year
Mhm.
after
Wow.
was in beta, so that's fucking far. Now I was really young.
Um,
Nevertheless, I went
Here I
with my
thought he was
brothers.
going to
They were
say, "Oh
older.
Heavenly Dog."
I
I rented "Oh
Well,
Heavenly Dog" beta.
I vividly remember like because I mean Blockbuster. When did Blockbuster go out of business? Was it like I think it was like
2004.
late 2000s actually. I feel like I remember.
2004 is when everything started going to shit. I remember. I don't know when
I
they
was gonna
Yeah.
ended the
say
line.
they were around. It was a really slow death. Like it was not
Hmm.
overnight. And actually, Nick, you know what I'm talking about, Nick. In our hometown, there's a chain called Family Video that really they stuck it out for a while, but
Oh, there was a
Totally
family
killed
video
it.
that closed down only recently in my area. It stuck around from like at least till I would say the beginning of last year. So you could
I
still
was
go
Really?
gonna
there and
say, oh,
yeah,
they stuck
rent.
it. Well, they were
wow.
genius because what they did two things. One, they concentrated most of their locations in like rural or suburban areas
Hmm.
where people were more inclined to not really have like smart TVs at the time. Because now they're pretty well standard, but even then, like my parents have a smart TV and they don't use it. But I digress. So, and then they attach themselves to Little Caesars as well. So there were
Hmm.
kind of two really things that I think probably
Oh,
stuck it
Little
out for.
STDers.
so you're saying
No,
that it was renting movies and pizza for illegals? That's what you mean?
no, actually, just for po white folks.
Same difference, different colors, same different.
Um,
Man.
I personally remember, so where I was getting with that when I asked that question was because I remember going to Blockbuster like I would think like the last year or so. There used to be one pretty close to the apartment that I used to live in with my mom like many, many years ago. I think I was like 6 or 7 or something like that, probably younger. Um, but I would go there and I vividly remember renting the Nickelodeon Halloween DVD. It was like yeah, like SpongeBob and Rugrats and they're all Halloween episodes, and I remember getting that from Blockbuster and watching it. Um, but I was more
Dang.
familiar with when Netflix first started out, before it was a streaming service, it was you order the DVD online and then it gets shipped to your house, and then you have to send it back when it's done. So you would always get the red
Weird.
envelope in the mail, and it had the DVD inside.
People
That's
try to
bizarre.
sell those now
Did
for
you have, like-
ridiculous amounts of money too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Did you have
an
like
old
the
sleeve.
vending machines with the DVDs in them?
Redbox?
We had, like,
Yeah, that's how
actual vending
Netflix
machines.
started. That's how Netflix started, actually. That's the beginning of Netflix. The guys from Redbox, that's how they started. You go and pick up after Blockbuster closed because of them.
Mhm.
And because of a lot of
right.
manufacturers. You go there and you pick up the thing outside every supermarket or grocery store, even 7-Elevens. I never got to rent those because I'm rich, so I don't have to. I just want to buy. But I saw the machines working once. But let me take you back a little bit. My first business in life. This is my first business. It's a good memory. So it was I was in Mexico. I just arrived in Mexico. I'm probably 11, 10 years old. And I'm going to sound like a prick in many things, but stay with me, okay? So I got 2 nannies and a driver. So the driver used to go to eat to a marketplace. This is not marketplace for the audience and for you guys. A marketplace in Mexico is a real mercado, a real marketplace. Right. So he used to eat there, and it was for me exciting to go with the driver, with the nannies in their lunchtime, right? To go and eat there. So in the walk, I'm just walking around. I speak Spanish, obviously, right? But I just arrived from Europe. And this guy selling VHS movies in a shoebox behind the candy store. It was like, but I'm talking, it's not a real candy store. Try to imagine a real market, right? Like, everything is there, all colorful. Right. This guy's showing the box to a guy, and like, what? So when I told him, what
were they X-rated tapes?
No. Back in that year, no, it was.
I mean, not that guy.
It was Rocky,
okay.
Rambo, and Rambo 2, right?
Okay.
The First Blood and Rambo 2. And I told him, and he told me, well, I sell them. Say, how much? Don't even remember the cost, right? And I told him, so what, you don't have more? And he told me, well, it's really expensive to clonate them. The concept clonate were involved in that time. Like, copy them. I said, I got VCRs in my house. He's like, how many you have? I go like, how many I have? And the guy, my bodyguard, my driver, he's like 4. I go like, yeah, you want to make business? So he gave me one. I went back home. I watched it. Meanwhile, I connect the VCR for every room, right? And I got back with him and said, no, we have 4. And that's what my first business. That's where my first business started. So
pirating VHSs.
Fuck yeah. FBI, come fucking, I don't give a fuck. A statute of limitation. And it was another country, so they're fucked. But yeah, that was my first business. In a point, I was cloning it. That's what I got involved with movies, because I needed to watch it, because you couldn't just copy information. And nowadays you needed to go there, push play, record to start cloning. So I watch a lot of movies. I remember our bestseller that summer was Predator. That's how far ago I'm talking about.
Predator.
Yeah, Predator, sorry.
I just watched that last night. That's so funny that you said that. I literally watched that last night. Predator.
This is a classic. So yeah, that's how my first business started. Being a bootleg movie VCR motherfucker. So see, I actually made movies in the 90s, motherfuckers.
Was that your official title, or?
Yep.
No, they call me Max.
So anyway, to shift focus to the topic, would you gentlemen like to let everyone know what that crazy trailer at the beginning was?
No. Just kidding.
Okay, well, it's been great.
All right, see you guys later. No. No, so just a few days ago, at the end of last week, we launched a Kickstarter for 1 weekend at Horrorland. So basically, the 3 of us, well, technically all of us, are working to create a Goosebumps fan convention, something that's never been done before in the 32 years that Goosebumps has existed. And we're currently raising funds so that we can host this event at the end of the year, in Cincinnati. And So we've raised at the time of recording this, or right now at this moment, we have nearly $900 funded. But we need to get to $60,000. So, we're very fortunate for everyone who's donated so far. But we need to keep that train rolling. So, we ask that anybody who sees that message share and or pledge. And if you pledge, there's some really cool rewards in it for you. Stuff like we have, I believe, commemorative posters, stickers, t-shirts, photos. You'll get tickets to the event. The higher the tier, the more valuable kind of ticket you have. So like if you pledge $250, you get 3 full days of all access, which is a pretty good deal. And yeah, so there's going to be a lot of cool special guests there. So far, we have unveiled that Tim Jacobus, the original Goosebumps illustrator. He did the original 62.
That's big, man. That's big.
Your shirt. Lift your shirt up.
Yep. He did
that.
This artwork and every other one in the original series, the series 2000. I mean, if you've heard of Goosebumps, you've most likely seen his artwork. So he's going to be there. But there's many other special guests that are going to be there too that we will be unveiling as the time goes along. But yeah, but in order to make that event work, we got to get the money. If we don't get the money,
and for our friends on TikTok, if you want to share us with some gifts, that money will be everything that we put together today is going to be gone to that. Something that I want to share with the audience and with you guys that I found it genius is that it's not just for the people in Cincinnati. This is for everyone in the world. Yep. Why? Because if you donate $20, simple $20, dude, stop jerking off, start buying McDonald's for one fucking day, just donate $20 and you get access, online access. And let me share this. When I heard this idea, I think it's fantastic. They're going to have people, right, with cameras and iPads walking all around. So you actually can write the person and say, hey, stop to see that t-shirt, and the person will go and look at the t-shirt. You're going to be able to have control of all the cameras. You're going to be able to switch in every camera. It's just the way that you guys are seeing us when we talk. That's the way it's going to be. So I think that that's genius because you don't have to fly over there. You don't have to spend money. And you put in $20 fucking dollars, right? I mean, if you're not in a third world country, suck it up. It's just $20, right? And if you do that, if somebody starts donating right now, make sure that Jake sings Hallelujah at the end of the show. So we're gonna be looking at you. But sorry,
we reached $20,000 by the end of this episode.
He will
sing Hallelujah.
At the end of the episode, I get. Listen to this because it's going live in many platforms. If from now to the end of the show, a miracle happened and we reach $10,000, I will get naked in the camera, show my booty, show everything, right? And I get canceled, but I don't care.
No, Max, we want them to donate money.
Yeah, we want them to.
I tell you what, if we don't get to $10,000 by the end, Max will get naked.
I got more fans than you all together, motherfuckers.
Oh, that's so.
I already told the guys I would streak around the event if we make that money. I will show up naked with Slappy.
I will personally see to it that neither of those things happen.
Give me $5, bro.
Yes, please donate so that we can make sure none of those things happens.
Please donate so we can buy some rope and duct tape and we can have a space to throw these guys in and lock them inside.
Let them
okay, hold a second. Are you going to throw mud at us or Jello while we're tied rolling in the floor naked?
That's what I'm saying. We've got some a couple comments on TikTok. We got get Jack Black to go. Yeah, that would be amazing.
We're trying.
Let me tell you something. If you guys donate, we can have and I know Jack Black will be awesome, and that's fantastic that he became something from the movie. But we're talking about history here, guys. We're not talking about the movie. We're talking about everything. Of course, we can get him, but we need you to do that. I cannot just pick up a phone and say, hey, what's up, Jack? No, there got to be an infrastructure, and that infrastructure is built with your money and all the hard work of these guys.
Money talks.
But then
money talks.
But then we have
as unfortunate as it is, money is the talker when it comes to people like Jack Black.
Now, you can always just serve it right now and tag him so he can see the TikTok. Hey, you got the power. To make this work, you got the power.
Yes, that's true. And actually, share this anyway. Share this anyway. Well, we get in like
Share. We
Yeah,
want
and,
as
like,
many
share it.
eyes on this project as possible.
If you
As
can't
many
donate,
eyes.
just sharing it would be helpful. Either
But
way,
seriously,
you know,
is
if you
caring.
can donate, you
So-
can donate. If you can't, just share it to your friends that might be able to donate.
Yeah.
So, you know,
You are really nice, Ozzy. You know what? If you don't have $20 motherfuckers, drop your fucking iPhone, right, and start jerking off and get a fucking job. You got $20 in America, so just fucking donate, right?
Steal it out of your parents' wallets. We don't care.
That's
20
my
bucks, 20
man.
bucks.
Oh well, Max, you just got us kicked off TikTok.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
god.
I'm not kidding. For sexual activity and services.
oh
Welcome
man,
to my life.
Ah, that's
I'll
hilarious.
send you my
Okay.
password.
Oh
you've,
man.
you've suspended my ability to go live until June 11th.
Oh my
It's okay.
Wow.
I got 9,000 followers. You can use mine.
Well, okay.
Wow.
Kick up Studio and throw it up.
That's
So
hilarious.
That's funny.
That's
Basically,
funny.
Well,
if
You saw it here, folks who are still watching us on YouTube and whatnot. You saw it here. We saw as we got kicked off TikTok.
Kicked off of TikTok.
Kick off.
All for
Welcome to
promises
the
of
rockstar life.
Anyway,
And I was nice.
if you're a
I
fan
just
of
said I was gonna be
Goosebumps,
naked. You
like
see how the system doesn't want us to be naked, Bjorn?
naked, yeah,
I said
Well,
the
see, I
system-
don't get that.
I said
mean,
I'll do it.
How is it these like naked
said I'll
chicks
do
and
it.
everything on all these other platforms don't get banned or anything? But you just mention it on this one though, and all of a sudden TikTok's like, nah, fuck no. Bye
Oh, the
guys.
thing is, I need to get naked, put my boobs like with a wet towel, and go. Give me. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, Max, you got to stream it. I can't set it up because my screen is projecting the show.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'll
Wait a
figure
minute.
out
Hang
this.
on. Hang on.
donate.
But you see,
No,
Yeah.
see, that's not even like the case. I wouldn't even say donate. I would say it's pre-ordering your ticket.
Mhm.
If you can't make it to the event though, that's the donate part. But you still get something. It's not like we're just
Okay,
taking
hang
your
on.
money and you don't get anything in return.
And there's
So-
the possibility that we will be adding more rewards to the tiers as we go forward. We will actually be working in conjunction with some of the guests that will be appearing at the event, and they will be helping to get you guys some really cool, awesome rewards for pledging to the Kickstarter.
and for the people again that they can go, they receive the digital access, right? So you can see it from any time from your house. And something important to share, all already media podcasts gonna be there. So you're gonna be able to throw us, Bjorn and me, some tomatoes because we're really nasty in our jokes. So you're gonna be able to do that. So
Exactly.
we're gonna have a lot of people there involved because we all want this dream to move forward. Even I just got banned for TikTok from the 7th time, but it's
No,
fine.
you didn't get banned, motherfucker. I did.
Oh, you hear him say the
Oh, no.
F word? Oh my God! Please, Jake, we can't get banned.
Yeah, he said banned. Oh,
Mm.
No, we
Sorry,
actually
Jake,
did get banned. So anyway,
I know.
You'll be fine in a month.
no, it's on the 11th. I'll get it back, but no more penis talk.
Okay, do you know what the
Mm.
problem was? It wasn't actually the system. Somebody that was watching it actually did that. For you to get banned that fast is somebody making a violation, mark you like a violation.
Well, fuck whoever did that. Anyway, so yes,
There you
that is one
Mm.
weekend at Horrorland. There are links in the description of the YouTube video. So donate. But obviously, you're the Goosebumps Crew podcast. So, what got each of you involved or started with your Goosebumps fandom?
Well,
Well, to go back
all
to
started at the
what we
at
said
the
before,
at the shores
I
of
am older than I look, of course. So I grew up in the 90s. I was 10 years old when the show came out. So in 95.
I wish I had
So I
like one of
grew up
those
with
really
it
old like
and got to
smoke
do all
pipes,
that.
just like
Well, you know, it's funny. I actually look just as young, if not younger, than these two. So what's going on with their lives that I look just as
We,
young,
we,
if not
we
younger than
love
them.
you.
You know what I
We
mean?
love you.
Meth.
Then let's push
Yeah.
the envelope. We love you.
Honestly, I would have
That's
thought
all I
that,
do, man.
being in the
Because I'm the
Australian summer would
tower of
make me
power, too sweet to
polar
be
quicker.
sour. Funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I got into
Show
Goosebumps
into a T.
when I was 5. No, not even 5. I was 4, and yeah, I remember. I've told this story so many times, but to those who haven't heard, I grew up obviously in Australia, but I was born in New Zealand, so I have a lot of family that live over there. So yeah, I was hanging out with my cousin in his room, and he was playing a game, and he told me to leave him alone because he was too busy playing this game. I remember Isaiah would like this, but I remember it was specifically a Simpsons game. I couldn't tell you what it was, but I just remember the whole town of Springfield was in it, and I remember looking at it, going, "Oh, that's so cool." But he kept sort of like pushing me away, like, "Leave me alone, go read a book, go do something." And then I walk over to his desk, and he just had stacks of Goosebump books, and then oh, he shouldn't. It just makes me think if he never told me to piss off, I may have never gotten into Goosebumps the way that I did. But
Dogs
I
and
remember,
cats
yeah,
living together.
Yeah, you
Mass
just would have
hysteria.
had to find his nudie mags instead.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I
Yeah.
picked up.
What was the joke we made
right
in one of
away.
our episodes? The Billie Jean Aussie fan. That's where you'd be right now.
Yeah,
Or not Billie
but
Jean,
now
Billie Eilish.
I have no money
Billie Eilish.
because
I was gonna say,
spent
I was
all
like
my
Billie
money into
Jean. I was like
Goosebumps.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he was a
Bro.
really big fan of Billie Jean in the song.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Just that
yeah, I
song in
must have been. But,
particular.
yeah, I
No
don't.
other Michael Jackson songs.
I mean, I was a '95 baby, so I caught the tail end of Goosebumps. So even when I was in school, 2000, 2001, like it was still popular, and you had Series 2000 and Black Spine Goosebump books, and so it was still
Popular for you
quite big.
in Australia. For whatever reason, the popularity lasted longer in Australia than
A
it
lot
did in the
longer.
States. Because once it was said and done here, it was said and done.
Yeah, no, we still had it.
Because in '98, it basically just hit a wall.
Yeah, we had a good
And
3 or 4 years here in the States before it just vanished overnight and Harry Potter took over. Yeah, that little
Yeah,
scar
no,
pretty
bastard
much.
right behind you. I
I
see
would
it.
say
I see you. I
it,
see you.
2001 was when Goosebumps was like dying. 2002 maybe, like, but it was well and truly still around. And I remember we had a teacher at school who even said like, you know, if you kids are good today, tomorrow we'll watch Goosebumps. And I remember being like, yeah, and everyone was super excited. And it was like a burnt. And the funny thing is, it was actually a burnt tape. So there was episodes on there that you couldn't really buy at the time, like Return of the
Wonder if she
Mummy
got it
and
So you bought it
from Max
from
over here.
Max
out
over
from
here, yeah.
Max. Max, did you sell any
Yeah.
Goosebumps things?
maybe.
I'm trying to get on a TikTok. Shut the fuck up. And I don't
Hey,
understand anything that motherfucker.
don't get mad. It was your penis that got us kicked off in the first place.
First of all, my penis is fantastic, and they just got impressed. So
It also
Nick,
violated
I
their
don't think
terms
you
and
worded that
conditions.
quite well.
Fine, it was the implication of his penis.
there you go.
It was you flashing us that got us off.
First of all, I don't know why you guys keep calling me Max, but okay, just to start. But yeah,
Yeah, let's say first
Well,
of
you
all,
said that was
you
your
know,
job
I
title.
didn't think something like that could be malformed in such a gruesome fashion.
I don't know. People are crazy, man.
The way
You need to let the system fuck off because it was somebody that reported us for that to happen that fast, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anyway, for me getting
He's
into
talking about
Goosebumps
showing
was-
his penis. Oh.
Shut up about penis.
Yeah, it was somebody was on there was like, I don't have a penis. That makes me mad.
Yeah, it's smoothed
I
out
got
there
a
like a Barbie
micro
doll.
penis.
There's just nothing there.
Probably was my Latino remark, man. You didn't really. Oh no, they say sexual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Services. Oh, you know what it was? We said that
Yeah.
you said that you would get naked. Or actually, wait. It was freaking Bjorn.
Me?
No, Bjorn didn't specifically
It was
say
both of
naked.
you.
He just said he would streak.
I said
Oh,
I
I
would
don't know.
streak. I used the word streak.
Okay.
And that could mean anything.
It's true.
All right, well, if I could be so kind as to tell my story now. I got into Goosebumps
if you guys are having fun, imagine what is to be in a convention with these guys live. So
They can't turn us off.
Well, this
They're
is my
kind.
life. I'm surrounded by all you clowns. No, I was living in a big circus. The way I got
Bring
into
in the
Goosebumps was actually,
clowns.
it's funny because the first time I like really got exposed to Goosebumps, I actually was like freaking terrified of it, and I wanted nothing to do with it afterwards. I told
So
the story
Goosebumps
before, just like,
exposed itself to you, huh? That's
well, yeah.
kind of
Uh,
fucked up.
Is it he paid his money and he was not expecting the show?
just like Bjorn said, I've told this story many times, but the first time I heard of Goosebumps was when Cartoon Network did its first Halloween marathon. So, for context, the Goosebumps TV show went off the air in 1998. It had some reruns on like some other channels, but they weren't really like super well advertised. It wasn't until 2007 in the States when Cartoon Network got the rights to the show and aired it every Halloween for the next 3 years. And 2007 was the first year, and they advertised it almost like a 80s grindhouse movie. So you have like the guy with the really deep voice and like the red blood splatter lettering and all that stuff. It was really cool. But me being a little, innocent little 6-year-old, I watched that and I was like, oh, it's too scary. So I didn't
I
want
wonder if it
anything
was
to
the
do with
same
it.
voice, Peter Cullen. He did Toonami, but he's the voice of Optimus Prime.
Yeah, he does that like really deep voice like well, and the way they like, I think they put like an audio filter over it too
Pull
because
out.
it sounded like really like grainy. It they really did a good job on it. But I didn't want
They pull
anything to
out.
do with it. I would see like the books, and
Pull
I think I
out.
even saw like the tapes in like the public library back when libraries still sold had VHS tapes
And they
for.
still rented
Mhm.
VHS tapes.
And but I would see them and just be like, no, too scary. And then for whatever reason, it wasn't until 2010 where one day I was just so bored. I finished a test. I was like the first one. I'm like, well, what do I do? And I went over to the books. I wasn't a huge reader either.
Nerd.
I mean, you went to the bookstore.
I love how you said nerd, but then I said I wasn't a huge reader.
Nerd.
No, they had
Finish
high
your
speed
test
internet by
first.
then.
Nerd. Where you going, nerd? Are you reading that book? Reading's for pussies. Anyway,
Why did I just get like Jimmy from South Park energy from you right there? He's like,
Totally.
readings for
man.
pussies.
Don't even mention South Park to me. You know what will
I
happen.
went
Oh
I will go
Lord.
on a tangent.
I went over to the bookshelf and I just looked around and I think it was
Readings for pussies.
Bad Hair Day, with the rabbit with the really long jaw just hanging. And I was like, whoa, that looks cool. And then I just like really was like hooked automatically, and I started wanting to go to the library every week to check out Goosebumps books. And then eventually they were just like, why don't you just
See, I
start
should have
like
saved the nerd for that part right there. That's
Yeah,
my fault.
that's definitely the nerd part.
but then they were like, well, why don't we just buy you some? And then so started the slippery slope that led to that.
Slippery
This.
That
slope?
other one off
No.
camera. So,
He doesn't have a problem. He can stop anytime he wants.
I know. I
No
just choose not
slippery
to.
slope.
Hey,
With
before we
Goosebumps.
started recording, I was just talking about the stack of 10 I spent probably $40 on today. We're good.
Good.
10 books, $40. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, there's something
Four of
called
those cost
that we
half
have
that.
in America, Aussie. So, yeah, $40 for 10 books sounds
all
normal
right,
in
yeah.
America.
Man.
So-
That's
So,
back
like,
to 1990s pricing.
Yeah, we're going back to that, apparently. With
Going
Goosebumps books.
back. We're going back.
Better when you find them for $1.
So, what about you? How'd you get involved with Goosebumps? Because you're our age.
Who? You're looking at someone, but we can't tell who you're looking
Who the fuck I'm gonna talk? I don't care about what you say, Jake. Who's the other one around age over here?
I don't know. I need a name.
Nick. Whatever.
It's like you're
I
looking
got
at
involved.
someone, but we don't know who that is.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to
I'm
me?
talking to you. Are you a cop? Are
There's
you
like
a
three
cop?
not
other
a
people around him,
co-op.
but are you
You
talking to
are
me?
a cop.
He's not a co-op.
You are a
I'm not a
cop.
co-op.
Funny.
No, like I said, I grew up in it.
talking?
That was the short of my story. Mine's a lot shorter than these two guys. I just grew up in it, and I just never left it.
You're
No,
the
that's-
granddaddy
that's
kills
the fact.
tales.
I
Nah,
heard that
dude,
you were
when we-
That's
saying
right.
that I think
I'm
that
the grandpappy that all the kids gather around to hear the old '90s stories of. I was there.
I was
When
like,
the
what,
first
what did you
Goosebumps
do at
hit
that
the
time? What did you do, Nick?
Hey.
I don't want to sound, but when Goosebumps stopped, that was 1998. You say that's when they stopped.
Probably. It was
That's
about
when it
98,
ended
99,
because
when it started dying off.
I was in college, motherfuckers.
well, it was
So,
it was weird because it was
Legal
a
issues.
combination of declining sales because Harry Potter started around that same time the first Harry Potter book came out, and that was like taking off automatically. There was no doubt about that.
And I'm
So
sorry. I want to apologize to everyone that Goosebumps disappeared and Harry Pussy came into play. I hate Harry Potter. Sorry. I
I think
hate
that
it.
might. I think that might explain why you don't
yeah,
like
that
it.
little
You
scar-headed bastard.
I think you watched the
There-
wrong movie.
there are many people that
Harry Pussy is not about the kid that gets abused by the uncle under the stairs.
Yeah.
the uncle under the
That's
that
right.
sounds like a horror movie.
That-
The uncle
I
under
mean-
that's
And then the
about
thing,
it. Yeah.
Harry takes him to a magical world.
So you're
that they
saying
do
Harry?
roll
And you're
big things.
telling me that old man who led up Hogwarts, Dumbledore, who was alone with Harry Potter a lot.
What's the deal, dude? He was a
So
what was
Gandalf
happening there?
impersonator.
Where are you
Wait.
going with this,
Wait.
guys?
I think
Want
they're
to show you
saying.
my wand, Harry?
I think they're
He was
saying that.
confirmed to be a
Just
gay
for the
character.
record,
J.K.
that
Rowling
guy-
It's true, he
confirmed
was a gay
Dumbledore
character
was
too.
gay.
he was rolling a big thing, and he was an impersonator of Gandalf, right? That he was hide all the time. That's what he talks like that.
So
Dude,
So
it's-
Ian
Harry
McKellen
Potter-
is gay too.
Gandalf was way better.
So your theory
Gandalf
that
was
Harry
way
Potter
better.
was high, like constantly. At
no,
Hogwarts?
Dumbledore was high.
Dumbledore.
Harry, apparently, from what Virus is talking about, Harry just went to his happy place when things went down at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, of course. Sounds logical.
He's playing with
How
his
the
little
fuck
toy
you
soldier.
gonna see?
Dumbledore
Yeah.
entered my chamber of secrets.
Yeah,
So,
More
Me on the
double
wand where he
entendres.
touched you.
it throws Prisoner
Man.
of Azkaban into a different perspective for sure.
hey, welcome
My
to my
favorite
world.
one.
Yeah, welcome to the
That-
Harry Potter Crew Podcast. We're not talking about Harry Potter. We're talking about Goosebumps. So
There you go.
Goosebumps
Sorry.
got
Sorry.
Bjorn has good taste.
Goosebumps had declining sales because of Harry Potter, and also there was a actually illegal battle in the late 90s because R.L. Stine was under blast because Scholastic was accusing him of using ghostwriters to write his books. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think his contract at the time stated that he needed to be the sole author behind the mainline Goosebumps. I think the spin-offs were not part of that. So like the Give Yourselves, the Choose Your Own Adventure ones, those ones I think did have ghostwriters on them. But he was in hot water because they were accusing him of using it for like the ones that were in his contract. And also the publishing company was countersuing because they didn't feel like they were getting enough of the credit or the sales. So they felt like they were kind of getting a raw deal there. So there's a bunch of clashing. Basically, it ended with R.L. Stine didn't renew his contract, so he left Scholastic before the year 2000. And then that's why any book that R.L. Stine wrote in between the year 2000 and like 2008, I think is when Horrorland came out, were done with like HarperCollins Publishing or stuff like that, just because he was kind of on the up and up with Scholastic. But then in 2007, then it came out, or 2008, the news book series came out, and then it's been trucking along ever since. So it kind of had like the
Hiatus.
original,
Brief
yeah, it had
hiatus.
a 7-year hiatus. That's it. But it's still going on, and like I said, it's been 32 years since the first book came out in July '92. So it's pretty impressive, that it's still going on.
That's nice, man. I'm really thrilled about this event. Because at the end of the day, nobody's done it. You guys are doing it, right? And that's amazing, right?
Yep. Well, every person
Very
we
first of
talk
its
to
kind.
in terms of guests on our podcast. So, I mean, for anyone watching hasn't watched our podcast, we talk with a lot of
Should.
people involved with
should.
well, yes, you definitely should. But we talked with a lot of people who have been involved with the Goosebumps franchise, whether it be the books, the TV shows, the movies, merch, whatever. Um, and almost every single person we talked to has either asked or we brought it up to them. They're like, "Is there a Goosebumps event or convention?" We're like, "No,
Well, now it is.
now it is."
So
So
donate.
we're hoping that this is going to be like the start of something big.
And
So
I
I've
need to
actually had a lot of questions too about people asking me where it is. It's Cincinnati, Ohio, but they've asked if we'll bring it to any other cities as well. I've actually had that quite often.
Well, number
Because some
one,
people
that
can't get to Cincinnati. So that's the thing. We got to actually get this one done
we
first
need to get this one
and
funded,
funded.
and it needs to be a
So
success.
yeah, if we get this one funded, yes, we do plan to do another one and then another one because obviously once this one's funded, we get this done, we definitely feel it'll be a huge success, especially with the guests that we are going to be announcing soon. We'll actually announce another one probably on this podcast today.
Oh, you are. We
But
advertised it.
Yeah.
oh, did you? Okay.
Oh,
Well,
you
then
are.
there you go. Perfect.
Oh, you
Who
are.
is
Uh,
it?
So yeah. But yeah, that's the plan. We really would like to bring it to different cities, even to other countries. We've had people in Canada ask to bring it there, and that's actually where they filmed Goosebumps, and that's
Yeah,
where a
but
lot of the
that's not
actors
a
from the
country.
show live.
Yeah, that's
Are we
not a
going to bring it
country.
to the
That's
land
a
of the
territory.
spiders and
Canada's-
kangaroos?
I've always said Canada is the Ned
And
Flanders
Australia.
to the U.S.
And Bjorn
Come
wants to
on.
bring it to Australia. So
No, that's
and
too
I want to
scary.
bring it to Guantanamo Bay.
If we brought it to Australia,
That will be
Sydney,
scary.
Sydney, or
that's
Melbourne.
a weird one.
I
One of the
know
big
that's
cities.
the point. It needs to be
One of the big
scary.
cities, Sydney or Melbourne, would be good for Australia. That's one of the major
Honestly,
cities.
it would be a great place to bring the event. Savannah,
Georgia?
Georgia. That's like one of the most haunted
Savannah.
cities in America.
Ah, right.
So they say.
We need to take it to
I don't want to
Cincinnati
be.
first.
I don't want to sound bad, but if we bring,
Yes.
we need to bring it to LA and to New York, guys. That's the mecca.
LA,
we do
New
our-
Oh,
York,
is LA haunted too?
Well, different
Yeah.
kinds of ghosts, but
for
yes.
sure.
Yeah, downtown is really
It's haunted
weird.
by the dead inside.
A lot of
The-
fake ghosts.
The Living
a
Dead.
lot of. So
Anyhow,
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
well, we go.
that's our plan.
So, donate your fucking money.
Yeah,
Help
it don't
make
happen
it
if you don't donate your money. So.
Exactly. Seriously, it's Virus just said it. I'm going to say it again. It's such a sweet deal. $20 gets you virtual access to all 3 days of the event. That means all the panels, all the live podcasts, all of it. You get exclusive access. That footage may or may not be released. It's up to these guys as to if and when, So you may only get to see some of this stuff, and plus you get to walk around the event and experience all of it from the comfort of your home. If you can't make it or if you don't want to make it, $20. It's worth
And you
it.
get a poster.
And
And
you
he's
get a
going
poster.
back to
And
the.
you get a poster.
And he's like, I don't know. Of course, whatever. I don't care about political correctly. It's like, remember the only beautiful thing about COVID that you get access to every concert online. That's back again, and I love it.
Yeah, same
man.
concept.
Oh, speaking
There's
of
a
which,
Same
same
there'll be
concept. Because
concerts.
we will have music there. We will have Valena there. And they actually did a really cool version of the
Fucking
Goosebumps
cares
theme
about other
for
bands
our
than
podcast.
Again and Forever. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say we're gonna have Again and Forever as well. We got to put up with this
ACDC? No.
this asshole.
I'm
Wait,
here.
who's
Metallica?
again in forever?
I don't think so.
Oh, you got okay.
No,
Your mama's favorite band, motherfucker.
Say
Valena
again?
has actually recently done she has made the official Goosebumps Crew theme song. And it is a super awesome, amazing cover of the Goosebumps theme song with just a little bit of a
Valena style.
yeah, exactly. It's a very
got a
good
bitchin'
cover,
riff.
and we're very
Oh.
pleased to have it as our new theme song. So
Oh, and by the way,
Awesome.
if you donate and get your weekend passes through the top tier, I believe it's the top tier, you also get a digital download of said song. which is not available for sale at this time.
Mhm. And it never will be. Ha 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 ha.
That's the only way to get it. The only
It's
way
the
to
only
get
way
it.
to get it. I mean,
Unless
you also
pirate.
you get a bunch of other stuff. No, you pirate it, we'll sue your ass.
if,
Oh,
you,
totally.
if you pirate it, we'll plunder your
Now
plunder
that I
your
have
ships.
your 90s
We'll plunder your
specialist,
booty.
I want to go a little bit around the 90s. So we get back to Goosebumps, right? You guys know the movies that they were famous in the 90s? You got an idea? Come on, give me one. Each one of you. I'm gonna talk about the top 20
Top 20 most popular movies of the 90s.
of the 90s. So if
Space
you fall out,
Jam.
you're out of the
Welcome
competition.
to the Space Jam.
Oh, like you
just
mean
tell
in
me one.
general? Do you mean in
Let me tell you the
general?
rules.
General, I guess.
Shut the
I'll
fuck
give
up.
you
Let
one.
me tell you the rules. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell the rules. You get to name one, right? Let's say Nick gonna name one, and if it's in the top 20, you go on in the contest. Then we go to the Steam Lord. Then we take everyone, and whoever that it fuck it up and is not in the top 20 can't participate anymore. Right? Sounds good? Good.
Okay.
It's my podcast. I do whatever I want.
Sure.
So you go first, Jake, because you're good example. Come on.
So it's the 20 most famous movies of the 90s, correct?
The biggest movies of the 90s.
Oh, well,
The top 20.
Titanic's on the list.
Number 2, correct, Jake. Steam Lord.
Toy Story.
Correct. Number 4. Look at you guys. Nicky boy, come on.
Terminator 2.
Dang it.
It wasn't
That was
even
gonna
in
be
that
mine.
year. So, sorry, Nick. You're out.
Oh.
Austin,
Terminator 2's not on there? Hell
Really?
no.
That's surprising.
That's
very
that's
surprising.
weird. That's weird. Wait.
That's very weird.
Okay. Unless it's been Jurassic Park.
Ooh, yeah, number 11, Jurassic Park. Look at these three.
So it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Okay, we go again with you, Jake. Stop Googling, motherfucker.
I'm not Googling. Well, I was Googling something else, but I wasn't. Of the 90s.
There's two that they're really hard for you to get, but the other ones are...
Is Mission Impossible on the list?
Really? My co-host in entertainment just fuck it up.
Mission Impossible's a huge franchise. That's a good guess.
Yeah, but it's not there. It's not in the top 20.
I gotta know, though, like, the
Terminator
greatest
2
action
is
sci-fi
totally on
thriller
that
of all
list.
time is
Yeah.
P2, and it's not on there.
Forrest Gump.
It's
Yeah, no, that's really
Forrest
odd.
Gump is number 11 and number 12. Number 12.
I was going to say there's two number 11s?
Well, you know, that's my story.
I think I might know one.
No, I need to hear you because you always talk with what? Fucking Aussie. My accent is thick, but yours is worse. Tell me
Wait, who's next?
Tell me your answer.
Me?
What?
Me.
Yeah,
There's two that are in my head because it has the same actor in both movies, and I'm like, which one do I say? Because surely one of them's got to be on here. Independence Day.
You know what? That's actually number 22. So you're fucked. The Steam Lord, you just won this round.
Wow.
I was gonna say that or Men in Black.
So
So just for the fans, number 1 movie in the 90s, Ghost.
Bullshit.
Really?
No fucking way.
Number 2,
P2
Titanic.
should be there.
Wait,
I
Ghost
think
number
you're,
one?
I think you're looking at a like made up list.
Yeah, you're
Like,
not
there's
going
no
by
way.
box
No,
office.
not at all. It's the official list, bro. Come on. I do entertainment for a living. Number 3, The Sixth Sense.
Oh,
Above
Number
Titanic-
that was
Toy
99.
Story.
That was 99. Yeah. Star Wars.
How the fuck was Patrick Swayze's
Phantom Menace.
Ghost at number 1?
Let me keep talking. Saving Private Ryan.
Okay, yeah, that's
Pulp
yeah.
Fiction. This is the hard one. The Hunt of Red October. That was one.
That's in the
I
top.
remember. I leave that age. I remember everybody talking about this. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
Jurassic Park.
yeah.
Forrest Gump. This is big. I don't know how you guys miss this. Home Alone.
Oh. Macaulay.
Armageddon. The Good Will Hunting.
Top?
Dick Tracy.
No.
Matrix. And this is one that I never thought it was. It's got to be here, but Dance with Wolves. I never thought you guys
There-
would say
there-
it.
Hell
there's-
kind of
there's-
list is that?
That's a terrible list. There's no way Dick
That is a
Tracy.
horrible list.
There's no way
okay,
Dick
No
Tracy or Ghost is
no
above
Silence of the
T2.
Lambs.
We're talking about the biggest movies in the 90s. We're not talking about the Academy Award one.
But the
we're
biggest
talking
in
about
what
the-
Lion
sense?
King.
It's
Seven.
box office. It's box office.
And Titanic's number
Groundhog
one, so that
What
list
is
is the shits.
Number 2. Guys,
No,
you
but
don't- you
it's
didn't
it's
leave
not.
that-
It was the
make a lot of money.
highest
No.
grossing. It was the highest grossing
Goodfellas
film of
or
all
Fight
time.
Club?
Oh, Fight
What
Club
about
was right
Shawshank
after. I read.
Redemption?
So
No,
you
that
want
list
to
is the
know the
shits.
other ones is the Lion King, Independence Day, Men in Black, Aladdin, Goodfellas, Fight Club, Twister, and Die Hard 2.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
those
top
are the
three.
ones I would
Okay.
expect to be
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
list.
They are there. Now, you ready for the second round? The Steam Lord is kicking your butt. So now,
I wouldn't say that, but
he's kicking your butt. He's winning.
That list is
Biggest-
garbage.
Because, yeah, I was
biggest
gonna say,
hit
because that
songs
list
of
makes
the
no sense.
90s.
The
The
biggest what?
biggest songs, hit songs of the 90s. So let's start in order. Steam Lord, you got the boys because you won the first round. Hit it.
I'm not as well versed in 90s songs. Fuck. I know
Song's not on the
something.
list.
Please don't curse in my competition. Nobody fucking curse here. Thank you.
You
Don't
wouldn't want him to
fucking
show
curse.
his You wouldn't want him to show his penis now, would you?
Yeah, we could show penises, but we
Don't
can't
be
say
penis.
fuck.
cut off your
Don't get
pee-pee
penisy with me.
stand.
Remember
would-
the Blue Harvest? Don't get penisy with me.
You wouldn't want him to show his
The-
pee.
Fuck me, I can't even think of anything.
It's
Okay, come on. Come on, Steam Lord. You can pass. You can pass.
Ugh.
I'm gonna give you pass because you won the last round, but that's the last pass.
I'm trying to think.
Be brave. You can do it.
Be
Um,
brave.
You know,
All right, okay, all right. What was that freaking Backstreet Boys song?
I know that one. It was that Backstreet Boys song.
he's not even there. Fuck
Yeah.
it, he's not even there. Jake,
Bye,
Not
bye,
even
bye.
there.
who say that?
In sync.
No, it's not there.
Bullshit.
Nick,
That's surprising.
No,
Bullshit.
there boy bands were like dominating the 90s. What do
And,
you
I was
mean?
gonna say boy bands were dominating the 90s.
There's no way the Backstreet Boys aren't on that list.
they
They
are
owned
not in
the
that
whole
list.
deck. Where's that
Brother.
list from?
Okay.
Fucking Crack
Okay, I'll
Magazine?
start it off. There's got to be a Britney Spears song.
That was gonna be one of my
There's-
other guesses.
You really
There's-
didn't leave the 90s. You're talking about late 90s. There's 10 years of success before that. The grunge history. Nick, just give me one.
Grunge, Nirvana.
I
Thank
was
you,
about
but
to
it
say
wasn't
Nirvana
your fucking
smells like
turn,
Teen Spirit.
motherfucker. Yeah, the Smell Like Teen Spirit is actually number one.
Bullshit.
So now it's your turn, Ozzy. Finally, it's your turn. Now
I don't
you
know if
can
that's
tell-
why it would be number
tell me
one.
another one.
That's interesting.
Smashing Pumpkins, 1979.
No, let me tell you
What?
the list. Are you ready?
Surely, that's
Smell
gotta
Like
be
Teen
there.
When I tell you the list, you will understand. Smell Like Teen Spirit, of course. Vogue by Madonna, because you're just looking the younger generation,
Oh,
but
yeah,
remember
she
that.
was.
So,
Yeah, okay. I'll
popular
give
in
you
the
Vogues.
Motown
Yeah.
Philly by Boys to Men.
Really?
Black
I
Hole
forgot about
Soul.
this, man.
Black Hole Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Backstreet Boys were later. bro.
Soundgarden.
Black Hole Sun
Yeah.
from Soundgarden. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, guys.
Okay,
Waterfalls?
Bodyguard made that
Go
super.
grow Jason Waterfall. Okay, the Spice
Yeah.
Girls with Wannabe.
TLC.
Oh, hit me, baby, one more time.
Juicy by
That's
Notorious
Britney Spears.
B.I.G.
Britney Spears.
Dream Lover by Mariah Carey.
Hey, somebody
Ironic.
donated.
Ironic by
TLC
Alanis
no
Morissette.
scrubs.
This is surprising for me to be here, but it's here. Barbie Girl. I'm a Barbie Girl.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
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 Honestly, that's
And
the
then
one that
it's
makes the
weird,
most
but-
sense.
Yeah, for real.
The
Yeah.
three faggoty
Well, the
boys of
Nirvana
Hanson
one makes the
singing
most sense.
Bop. Bop.
Bop.
So wait.
Oh,
Hang on,
I
hang on,
hate
hang on.
that song
Now,
so
like,
much.
Hanson.
okay, I get it. Hanson was there, but
Hanson.
you're telling me that Hanson was above NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys.
Let me
I'm not
explain you
buying
why,
it.
dude. Let me explain you why. Because
Actually, yeah,
what
they
you
were
say-
huge then.
I know they were
They were-
huge, but they weren't
But
bigger.
wait, the thing is, you're the options that you guys say, they were at the end of the generation. So it started working more in the 2000. They got the recognition for you guys. but Madonna was bigger than anyone. Whitney Houston was bigger than anyone.
Madonna and Whitney.
Notorious B.I.G. They reigned between the 90s to the 98, and then Britney started, NSYNC started, and they bounced to 2000. But
That's fair.
But it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed, because now we go to the last part of the show. I mean,
Was Beastie Boys not on there?
It's not there.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I heard that.
I know. That's why I
movies
thought
last year.
The
Yeah,
top
I thought for
16,
sure the Beastie Boys would be on there.
the top 16 TV shows. Remember, was different. It was different. All right.
I'll stop.
So let's start in order again. Nobody fucking talk, Aussie. Help fucking second, motherfucker. Jake.
I got one straight away.
Friends has to be on that list.
Friends is number one. Good job, Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So,
that's got to be. That was so
the
big.
Steam Lord.
Simpsons.
Correct. The Simpsons.
We're gonna do much better in this
It's
one.
number 11. So consider this number 11. Nick.
Married with Children.
Actually, that's number 16. Good one. Look at you guys. Good.
Believe that's that one.
Aussie, you got this. Come on.
Home Improvement.
No, it's not there. Actually, it is. Sorry. It's number 6. Look at you. Now we know that
Wow,
you guys
number
actually
6. That's up there.
didn't listen to music at all and don't watch movies, but you were in your house watching TV. So, Nick, sorry. So, Jake, sorry. Go ahead, Jake.
Okay, I gotta think because they're.
So, for the people that are just listening to this, actually, Jake is thinking.
Yeah, there is a lot of Jeopardy.
No, actually, no. But good try. You guys, when you read to this, you will understand. So, thank you, Jake, for participating. Virus Quest.
I didn't know we were playing Virus Quest.
Oh, yeah, I just decided right now. The Steam Lord. Please.
I'm gonna say Beverly Hills 90210.
Correct.
Oh, then there's Melrose
5.
Place.
Number 5. Good. Nicky boy, come on. Don't let me hanging. You're in the 90s, bro. You got this. You got this.
There's a lot of Full House.
Correct. Number 3 is Full House. Woo-hoo. Look at that. They're kicking your butt, Jake. Okay.
I'm okay with it.
I have 2 in my head, and I hope one of them's on the list. This one. Do you know what this is when I do that?
Yes. Just say the name, please.
X-Files.
Oh,
Correct.
you son of a bitch.
The X-Files.
You fucking stole mine.
Number 10. Number 10. So the Goosebumps Crew is fucking nailing it. So, okay.
They're nailing the television for sure.
Just for the record, if you win, you're going to be the master of Virus Quest because Jake is disqualified and you have 1 point. So you could be the master.
And technically, nobody's won yet, have they?
Well,
I mean, ever.
You're eliminated.
No. I mean, ever.
Oh,
Nobody's ever won Virus Quest. So
no. So he will have to go to the final answer, the final round. But so far, we're good. We go again with you, Steam Lord. Go ahead.
I want to say Twin Peaks. No.
You know what? It's number 17, and I say top 16. Sorry. Nick and Aussie, you both got the opportunity to make an on-time final question. So, Nick, please.
Family Matters.
Me. I just thought of one that would have been a much better answer.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Really?
Aussie, you got
Urkel's not on
I'm
there,
going to say my other one that I wanted to say before. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's number 2!
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that one was bigger.
Yeah,
Okay,
so let me tell you
God.
the list. I can't believe how you guys for. I'm going to say it in order, and then I'm going to shoot every one of you.
Before you do,
they mentioned.
Just so I know, because I literally thought about it after I said my answer. Is Frasier on there?
Frasier?
Yeah.
That's actually after Twin Peaks, so you will be fucked either way. So, Friends, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Full House, ER. Come on, guys, ER.
I never watched ER.
I never did either,
Hills
but I know that, yeah.
Home Improvement, My So-Called Life. That was really early in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I
Cheers.
didn't watch that either.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers
I
is
can't
over
believe that
Frasier?
you guys
Listen,
missed
man.
this one.
Oh,
you
cheers. Yeah,
ready?
cheers definitely over Frasier. Yeah.
You know, I just realized I don't have my headphones. That's why my throat is hurting. Seinfeld, guys. Seriously, you forgot Seinfeld?
What do you want from me?
I
It's a
wasn't
show
fan of
about
Seinfeld
nothing.
in the 90s.
Oh,
So
Yeah, but
then
Took me later in
everybody
life to
was
enjoy it.
mentioned by
how did
Bjorn.
I forget about Seinfeld?
The Simpsons.
Yep.
Are you ready for this? You're totally quiet. Now you're really quiet.
Mhm.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Come on, dude. Buffy was totally 90s.
Wow, I know that was popular, but
Yeah, I didn't know that it was that popular.
The thing
Yeah, I
is,
didn't
this
know
is
that.
No, it was
worldwide
pretty
too.
popular. I honestly can't believe it.
Freaks and Geeks. I never
Bullshit.
saw the show.
Isn't
The show
Topher
got
Grace in that
canceled.
show?
Doesn't matter. It was famous in their time. Martin,
Martin.
this one, I can't believe that you guys missed this one. Sex and the City.
Oh, yeah.
That was a TV show?
I
I just
can.
thought it
Yeah.
was a movie
Which
series.
which that's impressive since it was
it
on
was a TV
HBO
show.
at the time.
I'm
And
just
let me
really
just
It's
go-
familiar
always
with
been
the
on
movie.
HBO.
Let me go fast in the last line that we didn't compete, but honorary Twin Peaks, Fraser, Roseanne, The Nanny, Law and Order, that until the days going on,
Oh, The Nanny.
Family
Yeah.
Matters, Boy Meets World, and Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh,
Dang,
yeah.
a lot of those,
everybody
I'm
loves
surprised
Roman.
are like way down there.
So-
Married with Children was 17, wasn't it? Or 16?
Now we have a
No,
problem.
it was
I got 3 ties for the Virus Quest weekly Lord of the Virus Quest. So we have Jake, the Steam Lord, and Goosebumps Aussie fan. So because I never thought that you guys actually made it too far, can you talk about and make some commercials about the convention, Mingo, like prepare the final question, round of question? Can you do that for me?
Now is a
Take it away.
fantastic time to reveal your next, because you said that Tim Jacobus was confirmed.
Jim
Almost-
Jacobus.
I almost called him
That's
Jim
a huge win.
Jacobus.
They merge.
Yes, we are gonna unveil our next guest, and we'll be doing a public post pretty soon. But the next guest we're gonna unveil is Avery Jones. He is the puppeteer who did Slappy in the Goosebumps movies, feature films, 2015 and 2018. He is an awesome guy. He was one of our other interviewees on the podcast. He also did a few other puppeteering things in the Goosebumps movies, mostly in the sequel. And you can find him over at Inside My Brain Comedy on YouTube and his Instagram. But we're super excited to have him on board. He's actually going to be helping us with some of the stuff for the Kickstarter, which we will reveal at a later time. But yep, Avery Jones is our second guest we are unveiling here tonight.
So, and you said he was a
Huh,
puppeteer.
not the guest that I thought we were going to unveil.
Okay, unveil another one.
I guess we
Wait,
should have
we're gonna
discussed
unveil
that
another
before
one?
we came on here.
Go for it. Unveil the other one.
Well,
Yeah, we have few of them already, I think, all locked in at this
you can
point.
pick one.
Craig White. Yeah, Craig White. Give yourself
Craig
Goosebumps
White.
Illustrator.
Yep, he's
So
the
be the first time there's 2 Goosebumps artists in the same place so far.
Wait, seriously?
yeah.
Yeah,
No, every time
for real.
I think Tim is the only one who's done like physical like appearances at conventions. All the other guys
Yeah, I
have
don't
not.
think Craig's ever done an appearance like that before. So
But
Yeah, first
Craig
time for
White,
him.
he
Love
did
to give yourself Goosebump books. People love them, especially the Black Spine ones, because fun fact, well, Goosebump fans will know this, but the Black Spine books have become some of the rarest and most sought after Goosebump books in the collecting world. So having Craig there is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be so
He was
great. This is
actually,
your first chance, guys, to get an autograph from him inside your rare Black Spine book, whatever it is, All Day Nightmare, Trick or Trapped, whatever one it is, he can sign it for you. So this is going to be a once in a lifetime thing to get Craig White. So
And how people
you don't
can
want to
get
miss
that.
this. Yeah.
How people
You don't wanna
can
miss
get
this.
that.
well,
Yeah.
you gotta
What is
get
the
it
only
get
way?
that by
pledging to the
pre-ordering your
Kickstarter.
tickets.
If by pre-ordering,
Pre-order your
to
tickets and show up in
Kickstarter,
Cincinnati.
And
That's how this will happen. Otherwise, it won't happen. You want
at
to
the
meet Craig
time,
White?
I wanted to wait a little bit to bring it up, but I checked the Kickstarter again, and we got another $100 pledge while we were talking. So we are at $997
Keep
out
it
of our
coming.
Come on, guys.
$60,000 goal. So we are
Appreciate
just
it.
about $1,000 down, guys. Let's keep
So
it
if my
up.
calculations
Let's
are
keep going.
correct, if every day from 60 days we play Virus Quest, we will make the 60,000 people. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Maybe
That's the
they'll
key.
donate
That's
more
the
to
key.
not play Virus Quest.
Hey, shut
Um,
the fuck up. That's the core of this fucking podcast.
I'm a sore loser.
What's
with
the next
Virus
Virus Quest?
So
What's the
Okay.
next one? What about top 20 celebrities?
You know
Of
when
the
you
night.
got your own podcast, you can do whatever the fuck you want. This is
He
mine.
does
Shut the
have
fuck
his
up.
own podcast.
We do have our
I
own
know.
we do
podcast.
have our own podcast. We do whatever we
We could
want.
do
on
And
it.
they're
we could
doing
do
whatever the
top
fuck they
20
want.
child actors or something.
And this is not American issues. This is international issues. You fucking hillbillies. When you have your podcast, you can do it. Now, we're gonna go questions. You guys gonna get eliminated till we have the last one, and that one is to answer the question. All right?
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
It's not gonna be easy. Nobody has passed to this level of Virus Quest. No one. So, question: what was the name of the group responsible for Macarena?
Fuck.
And that's the easy one.
The guys that did Macarena.
Really? You're gonna lose in the first question? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a new rule. Everyone has a pass. So if you pass, you can continue. Just one.
A
Rick and
pass.
And then
Martin.
Yes.
how is that gonna make it rule news? Because that's what I like to do. If you have an answer correctly, you can change that point for another pass. That makes sense? So it's just
I think.
last survivor here. So let's assume that you know the answer that you guys don't know. I'm gonna skip it. The answer was Los del Rio.
Oh, okay. I don't
But
really
anyway.
like the Macarena, so
I know the song.
Okay,
Uh,
here we go again. Are you ready? Because
that's
it's not
Whitesnake.
easy. Yes, exactly.
White Snake.
What 1990s teen movie was retitled after Britney Spears' song?
here's son. Yes, son.
Retitled after Britney Spears' song. A movie titled after her song.
Please, guys, it's just the second question. You're already flunking? Are you not ready? Really?
Oh, Nick, come on. You're supposed to be the one that really knows this.
I'm out. It's between you three.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
he's
out.
not in this round.
It's not in this.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick is my homie. It's just about the three of you. You know what? I'm going to change the rule. You're in, Nick, and I'm going to give you this fucking answer because you guys suck. It was Drive Me Crazy. The original name of the movie was Next to You, and they changed it because it was a song.
I never heard of the
Okay.
new title. How the fuck was I supposed to know the old title?
I don't know. What
Okay,
that
now
movie-
we're going to go deep. Are you ready? You're in, Nick. Why? Because Virus Quest do whatever the fuck she wants.
She wants?
Question.
Is there something you need
Are
to
you
tell
going to
us?
judge me? Are you going to judge me?
I wouldn't. Stop
I've
exposing
been judging
yourself
you
on
since
the
the moment I
podcast.
came on.
Okay. How many Americans turned in to watch the O.J. Simpson trial verdict? How many?
Can we guess a
Wow.
range?
You know what?
Or is
I'm
this,
going to
is this
give you a
price
range
or
of. I'm going to give you a small range.
yeah.
Okay.
Jake, your answer.
1 to 10.
33
11
million.
33 million, Jake says that. Steam Lord.
27 million.
27 million, Steam Lord. Nikki.
$1.
I want to say, yeah, right. Let's go with 28 million.
Okay. And Mr. Amazing Australian wannabe surfer.
Amazing fan.
Amazing fan.
I mean, even when people tuned in to watch The Walking Dead, it was only like 18. Okay, I'm going to say 20 million.
Only
You guys
18
fucking
people?
suck. 95 million. 95 million was the
Who
fucking
wins that?
trial.
I wasn't alive for the OJ trial.
Who was the highest?
We didn't establish prices right rules, so I think technically we all
Yeah.
lost.
No, good. You all suck. Okay, I'm really enjoying
I don't know
this.
who had the highest.
I think I was the
Without
highest,
going over.
but Yeah,
Yeah,
without
but it was
going
only
over.
without going
33
over.
million, so
Yeah, I
you
was
were
still,
off by
I was still
like
a
what?
ways
Oh, is that what
away.
you said? I thought you said
Okay,
11 million. That's why
this
I
is
was like,
easy,
33.
okay? This is easy. But the last time, I need somebody to answer. I don't just want to ditch you guys. What was the first animated feature film to nominated for Best Picture Oscar?
Beauty and
What
the
was the
Beast.
first? Thank you. Can you fucking take turns, you motherfuckers? Now I
don't
need to
know how
pass
this
you
I was
to.
gonna
works.
say, who said it first? I don't
I
even
thought-
know.
I thought
You
it-
guys
let's
didn't
just shout
receive.
the
Yeah, I
answer
thought it
out.
was a first come,
You
first
guys
serve
didn't
kind of
receive
thing.
your buzz button.
We don't get
Fucking arena media.
buzz.
I don't have a button.
Okay, ready? Just raise your hand, okay? I will look at you. Just
Okay.
flip me. Everyone flip me. The first one that flip me wins, okay? When was the World Wide Web first introduced?
That's a trick question.
No, when was the first? The
No,
first
that's a
register,
trick.
come on.
That's a trick question.
Do you mean
Are
like
you
the
talking
internet?
about in-
Are you
Virus
talking?
Quest.
Oh, are you talking about in concept or like when it was laid out for like general use?
The one, yes, general use.
Okay, I'm
Okay, go ahead.
1980. No, sorry, 1991.
Correct. Jake has a point.
Oh.
Thank you. That's how it
there
feels
you
to
go.
win.
So
See?
I can actually explain how I came to that answer, which is very, very lame.
Please.
When I was growing up, by 90s standards, we had an ancient computer. And before it died, I opened it up and realized it had AOL 2.0 and it was copyright 1992. So I figured, I know it didn't get unveiled in 92 and I knew we were in the 90s. So I'm like, it's probably 91.
Ugh.
This one is really
there,
easy.
Sherlock.
Remember to flip me really fast. You cannot talk. If you flip and talk, you're disqualified for this question. The Dream Team won Olympic gold in 1 year's game. Jake?
Unorthodox.
Hang on, I gotta think. I almost made a mistake.
Fuck.
1997?
19.
Nick?
I'm gonna say 1994.
Really, motherfuckers? Barcelona
Hey,
1992?
man.
This was the Olympics? Fuck, do I need to make a trivia about 2000? About 2010?
It'd probably be
Maybe.
okay.
Probably. Okay. Not.
Talking
Like,
to a
you
bunch of
gotta
nerds
know-
about sports. We don't know shit about sports.
Exactly.
I know.
You're talking to me and guys
You collect
that do a
freaking
podcast
Goosebumps
about
books. You think we're going
Goosebumps.
out there and playing football?
Okay, this is easy. Okay? I'm jumping. I got political questions. You guys want to learn the political questions or you don't give a crap?
No.
Okay.
It
This
was-
is easy, guys.
It was cum.
Now, actually, who was named the first female secretary of the States in 1997? Was Madeleine Albright. Yes, we have culture in this podcast, people. We do.
Fuck is
Anyway,
Madeleine Albright.
the first female secretary
Internet.
of the state.
What the fuck is the internet?
The
Let's do
internet is a
movie
place where
trivia.
people come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.
Where am I? Where's my?
I'm gonna keep my TikTok.
Moviepoopshoot.com.
Okay, you
You
just
can
gotta
get
be
banned on
smart.
TikTok. Yeah.
I believe that the four of you are really smart, so you just gotta use your brain. All right? Whitney
Aw,
Houston,
man.
we just talked about her, had a massive hit in 1992 with a cover or whose hit?
I was ready to.
See, I
Whitney
want to sit there
Houston-
and say I will always love you, but that was with the bodyguard.
You need to flip me. You need to flip me. You need to flip.
Flip him off.
You need to flip and say your
just gonna
answer.
say
Okay, Nick.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it was I will always love you, and it
Who's
was
the
by
original?
I think Dolly Parton originally.
You got it.
Bye.
Funny, Nick, because if I wasn't so slow, I would have taken that answer from you. Because
But
You were
you are
Googling.
slow.
that.
You were Googling.
Okay, this is a tricky one, and I know you guys had it, okay? Macaulay Culkin, slow down your horses, was paid $1 million, the first child ever to do so. For what film? Okay, Stimler.
Home Alone.
No.
What?
Aussie.
He's like, shit.
I'm not going to say Home Alone. I'm going to say My Girl.
There you go.
My Girl?
No, you guys are
My
good.
Girl?
He
It
got
was?
a million.
Oh, yes.
Quest.
My
got a
Girl.
million
Okay.
from My Girl.
I was gonna say because I know Home Alone 2 came just after, and I know he got like a lot more than that. So I was like, it's gotta
Now
be my
I got
go.
one that you guys gonna love. Not love, but you're gonna like. Are you ready, nerds?
Yeah.
Power Rangers
Oh fuck.
was
Boom.
banned
Now we're
in
talking.
what country? Power Rangers was banned in what country until 2011? Virus Quest. You see their faces? You think you got it? Okay, Jake.
Nick should know this.
This is a
Because
guess,
that's
He's
but
the
a
Power Ranger
sure.
guy.
I'm gonna. You said till 2011, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say England.
No, New Zealand.
No, it's big in
New
England.
Zealand. I should have known.
I'm just guessing because
Yeah,
of the whole
I thought you
Teenage
were gonna
Mutant Hero
know. I
Turtles
thought you were
thing.
gonna know.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. They actually film in New Zealand, like
Yeah, that
a
doesn't
lot.
mean a lot of
And-
Mexican movies are shot in the States and they never get released in the States. That doesn't mean anything.
But they wouldn't be
All right.
banned. It's just that they just don't get released there.
No, it was
Banned is
banned.
like saying like, really?
It's like when you say something funny on TikTok, ban you. That's exactly like that. So, okay. Virus Quest final round.
I
What
thought that
video
was the
game?
final round.
I make the rules. What video game was the first ever to be played in space?
Played in a
Okay,
what?
Jake. Okay, go, Jake, because he didn't listen to the question. What video game was the first ever to be played in space? Jake.
Okay, well
Played
now you just fucked me up. Do you mean? Okay, I'm just gonna
Give
go.
me an
out.
answer.
I'm gonna
played
say.
in space?
Yeah, like I'm gonna say.
I got you, Steve
Pong.
Lord. He needs to answer. What?
Pong.
Go fuck yourself. Steam Lord.
Tetris on a Game Boy.
Oh shit! That
Brutal.
Mhm.
So if my reasoning is correct, Steam Lord is the only one that passed to the final round, and he needs to answer one question to be the king of Virus Quest till I want to play it again. I played again 4 months ago.
I'm a
So thank
fucker.
you for the other 3 losers, but we don't care about you. Okay, I'm gonna look something considerate, right? Meanwhile, talk a little bit about the convention and how people can get, because it's one question. So talk about people.
Well, as we said earlier, if you guys are just tuning in, we did unveil 2 more guests here tonight that will be appearing at One Weekend at Horrorland. We've already unveiled Tim Jacobus. I believe yesterday we unveiled that. But we're also going to have
This
Avery
morning.
Jones, the puppeteer for Slappy and the Goosebumps movies, and Craig White, the cover artist for Give Yourself Goosebumps, the back half, that is.
Black Spine.
So we're gonna have that's 3 guests so far unveiled for One Weekend at Horrorland. And I say so far because there's probably going to be many, many more. So stay tuned for updates. And we'll be publicly announcing those 2 on our social medias either tonight or tomorrow, one of the 2. But yeah,
But
this is
you're
gonna
hearing it here
be
first.
you've heard it here first. So this is gonna be a big collection of Goosebumps celebrities, I'd say.
And I'm serious,
one
guys,
big
because like
place.
we know what's going on in the background, and I'm telling you, get your tickets. You won't be disappointed. There's even more names that are going to be revealed in the next, few days, few weeks. Tons of surprises. And the thing is, once it's funded, then we can really start having fun about figuring out all the cool shit that we can have there for you. But we need it to get funded first.
Yep, and we are currently nearly at $1,000 already within the first.
And we just started.
Yep,
This is
just
the
started.
the first time that we're actually attacking the thing.
It's
So,
worth noting. It's worth noting that you were almost to 500 without any names announced at all, which that's nothing to look down on. That's actually kind of amazing.
No, that's
something really
that's us just
important.
appreciating our followers and the love for Goosebumps. I mean, it really is.
Yep, but we need more love.
That they have
So
faith in us
please.
before we even announced any guests. So that's amazing to me.
We need the kind of love that you pay for now.
Yep, so we need that.
Something really
Exactly.
important, people. If you can come with I live in Indianapolis. I live in LA. I live in Australia. You don't have excuse. You donate $20, you have your full virtual access to go everywhere and look everything. There's no excuses here. And if you are a true fan, you can take your little tushy and go to Cincinnati and spend an amazing weekend, right? In with this amazing event.
If you donate to the
So-
top tier, we'll let you know what hotel Isaiah's staying at so that you can stalk him.
Because obviously you can stalk him.
I don't know if I
correctly.
want that
He's
information
single
public.
and ready.
Take one for the
Single.
team, Isaiah.
I don't know if I want that info public.
And you know what? You're gonna be you're really close to be the new Lord, right? Of Virus Quest. So it's an important moment. People will know about you. Are you ready?
All right,
He's gonna
I
snap
guess.
under pressure.
Don't choke.
Under pressure.
What? Okay,
Pressure.
and you will receive right now a chocolate that I will eat for you. Anyway, what was
What a
the
prize.
first rap? Of course. What was the first rap song to hit #1 on Billboard Hot 100? Don't answer. What was the first rap song to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Go.
No looking down at your phone.
I'm not
Look,
looking.
he's
Look,
doing-
He's not. He's
we're
frozen
being
in
honest
fear.
here.
He doesn't know the answer.
Think of it. Think of the chocolate that Max will get to eat.
I'm licking it already.
gonna say, you just claimed it.
No. Can I call in? Can I call a family member?
Can he call us?
Can
I make
Can I call a
friend?
friend? Rap song.
Can I
Okay.
pull Who Wants
Can he
to
have
Be a
an idea?
Millionaire
Can he have a
and call
clue
someone?
who the rapper is?
Yeah,
What about
it's
who's
a
the
rap
rapper?
song.
It's a
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Fuck
Good
off.
try, Yossi. It's not gonna happen.
Uh,
it was an
hey, you're
American
eating the
rapper.
chocolate. Does that mean I win? 'Cause I don't know the goddamn.
No, it's his chocolate now.
Okay, it's my chocolate now. It's not yours. I was gonna eat it for you, but it's mine. Anybody for the hell of it wanna give me the answer? No?
I'm sure it's wrong because I don't know rap at all. Would it be It's Tricky?
It's got to be a two.
That
Dude,
was
actually, everybody
Okay.
knows this song.
Run
Oh.
DMC was 80s.
All right,
so-
stop. Collaborate and listen.
Well, it was just Billboard Top 100. You didn't say
Are
90s.
you fucking serious?
Yeah.
It was
No,
fucking
no, yeah,
Ice
and the
Baby.
90s, of course. Ice Baby was the first one to go there.
Tupac.
Sorry, people. You suck. Nobody's the Virus Quest Lord.
What was
was
the
really-
answer?
It's
Ice-
Ice
Ice
Baby.
Oh, whoa.
Really? That's
I guess so.
surprising.
I'm gonna say, actually, if you don't get it with, all right, stop, collaborate
No
and
ice.
listen, you wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
number
no, I
one.
like Vanilla Ice, man. I watched Ninja Turtles too, and the Turtles rap. I know his. I know
Yeah,
his
and
vibe,
Vanilla
man.
Ice's movie is one of the worst things I've ever seen with my own eyes.
Well, hold on a second. Cool as Ice was bad. Yeah, it's
I think it
awful,
was a
but I
piece of
love it. I actually love it. I was a kid. I got my first motorcycle after that.
You know the chick. You know the chick who drives the horse.
Thank you for all the
Oh,
audience
my
to play
Lanta.
Virus Quest.
Good lord.
Virus Quest.
Mm.
All right, so
Now
real
let's talk
quick,
about.
No winner.
Go ahead.
real quick. I gotta ask because I mean it's kind of a quintessential question. We'll just go around like we normally do. We'll start because Isaiah's closest to my line of sight on my screen. I don't know, Isaiah. What's your favorite Goosebumps book of all time, and why?
Ooh. Well, it's always been a close competition for me between the OG Haunted Mask and Night of the Living Dummy 2, but I'm gonna go with Living Dummy 2. I think it is my most favorite. It is one that I go back to a lot. I consistently remember reading as a kid. I love Slappy as a character. I think he is a very interesting character, very fun character. And I think it's the best Slappy book by far too. So I would say Living
is.
Dummy 2. I'm pretty sure that's going to be someone else's answer as well.
Oh, maybe.
All right, yeah.
Clearly,
Bjorn,
it's mine.
so Bjorn,
Yeah.
how about you? What's your favorite Goosebumps book of all time?
Well, funny. It's kind of like a
me check.
two-answer thing because, like Isaiah said, I love Slappy and he is my favorite villain. He's the mascot of Goosebumps. He's my favorite. So And Night Living Dummy 2 is my favorite of the Slappy books. But my all-time favorite Goosebump book of all time is The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. I love all the camp books. You know, I'm a sucker for it. Like, my favorite Goosebumps episode is Welcome to Camp Nightmare. But had they done the Horror Camp Jelly Jam, that probably would have been my favorite. I just love how disturbing it is, the Horror Camp Jelly Jam. It's the one Goosebump book that I can read from start to finish, and every time I read it, I still get chills. Like, some of the night scenes, you guys would know what I'm talking about. If you're a fan of Goosebumps, you would have read the book. But yeah, that book gives me the chills. It literally gives me goosebumps. So, Horror Camp Jelly Jam. But Night Living Dummy 2 is like, it's there. It's there as well because Slappy's my boy. I love Slappy. So that's my answer.
Oh, Nick, I know your favorite is unquestionably Chicken. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes.
Tell us why.
Well, I went to KFC and ordered a 2-piece. Told her I wanted some chicken, and
then you
didn't get it.
So far up your
I got
ass.
pissed, and yes, and it was the good pieces too. It wasn't the shit pieces I put up my butt. So, thankfully KFC's so greasy I didn't have to lube it. It just went right in.
So guys,
So,
I just got
my favorite
people.
The Haunted Mask short story. Absolute favorite episode. Absolute favorite book. That's actually a signed production use script by the cast of The Haunted Mask, and this one here is actually from The Haunted Mask 2. Yeah, Isaiah, be jealous, bitch, because you ain't got nothing.
So what is your favorite one, Jake?
I mean, I read them when I was younger, like every 90s kid did at some point or other, so I haven't read all of them, but I guess if I had to pick one, and I know this is probably going to make all you guys groan collectively, but both book and...
I'm afraid of bees.
No. But probably favorite book and TV episode is A Night in Terror Tower.
Well, that's only going to make Isaiah cringe because he absolutely hates that episode.
And don't get me wrong, I understand why, Isaiah. I get it. We take British pounds here.
I got
like, if you don't come back in 30 seconds, I'm coming in after you.
It felt like it was one of the few Goosebumps episodes that felt like it could have been a movie had the runtime been a little longer. It was made like it felt like a.
That's a real castle too. Do you guys know that? That's a real castle in that episode called
up in Canada, eh?
In Canada, eh?
So, I like it too, Jake. It's fine. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
It's not in my top 10, but I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, much like virtually every, at least every Goosebumps episode that I've seen from the original run is there's a lot of dated cringe, but it's also like in the best possible way.
It's got a charm to it, though.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like it's not it's so bad it's good thing. It's just kind of like it's very much a product of its time. But if you
it's not a Sharknado cringe.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like a oh look, they gave it their 100% best shot, and it was all right. It was all right.
So I just got a text, guy. Sorry, I just got a text challenging me to challenge you to the ultimate. Somebody just text me to the ultimate Virus Quest Goosebumps edition.
Ooh. Okay, now
I'm out.
Now we're doing
this is just for the guys, Jake. So
I'm out.
just stay with me to pump the people. Are you ready?
Here. Now we're getting somewhere good.
10 questions. They send me the link, so the answer will be given by a computer, not by me, okay?
Okay.
Multiple choice, and I got 2 more chocolates that I want to eat, and I'm supposed to be on a diet, so you better win these 2 chocolates for me. So it's going to be easy ones and bad ones, right? And hard ones. So the first one, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Who wrote Goosebumps? Conan Doyle, Walt Disney, R.L. Stein,
I didn't even hear the
or
question.
J.K. Rowling?
I didn't hear the question. It cut out. Your audio cut out.
R.L. Stein.
Okay.
Stephen King.
Yeah, sorry, Nick. Let me repeat it for Nick, because for a lot of people, who wrote Goosebumps? Conan Doyle, Walt Disney, R.L. Stein, or J.K. Rowling?
I'm
So
putting
the
my money
answer
on
is-
Walt Disney. It's
Right.
Rockstar.
Clearly Walt Disney.
Okay, number 2.
Walt Disney.
There is always a goose written into every Goosebump book, movie, true or false.
You say goose?
There is always a goose written into every Goosebump book or
False.
movie, true or
False.
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 Yeah, no.
False.
Okay, we're gonna start getting tougher. Margot is what? Great at football, a bit of a nerd, an award-winning pastry chef, a rock and roll bass player.
I'm gonna say a bit of a nerd.
Hey, Margot from the TV show, the new show. She's a nerd.
Margot is Margot is.
A bit of a nerd.
Bit of a nerd.
That's what you want? You're
Just a
working
nerd.
as a team now.
She's a nerd.
Correct.
She's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she is.
Nerds.
Okay, listen. Please don't jump. And you're a team now. You're not competing. You don't need to flip me up. You don't need to be rude.
All right, I got too
Okay?
excited.
I'm a sensitive guy. Is Jack Black in the series? J? Nope. He's in the movies though? Yes and no? Or he narrates it?
He's in the movies.
He's in the movies.
Okay. Okay, we'll keep moving. Are you ready?
Yes.
Harold who? The Hand? Beagle?
Biddle.
Beetle? Or Biddle?
Biddle.
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 Look at you guys.
A lot of 2023 show questions.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say a
know.
lot of 2023 questions.
How many school kids are in their group or friends? 3, 5, 7, or 8? I'm
5.
assuming it's the movie.
Is this still
Five is the
2023?
answer.
Okay.
I
Just a
think
show?
they're
Still
referring to
2023.
the TV show still. It's 5 kids.
How
Yeah.
many schools? 5? Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna push 5.
Yep.
Correct.
Margot.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is sport? Well, sorry. Virus Quest. I need to take care of my sponsors. What sports does Lucas like? Skateboarding, hockey, tennis, or parkour?
Parkour.
Skateboarding.
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 Fuck, just give me an answer, because I'm gonna push it. and
I
you're
did.
gonna be
Skateboarding.
Lucas is the guy that literally falls on his skateboard.
Lucas is
Oh,
Lucas
yeah,
is the
skateboarding,
go-kart
yeah.
guy. He skateboards and dirt
I
bikes.
just
That's his
assumed
thing.
I just remember him being the guy who literally just jumped off a roof and broke all his bones.
Okay.
He clearly didn't parkour enough then.
Who
Right.
hits their head on a cuckoo clock? Margot, James, Isaiah, or Lucas?
James.
James. I hit my
Hey.
head on a
Okay, are you ready? This is number 9 of 10 from Virus Quest, Goosebumps Special Edition, brought you by the biggest dong on earth. Me. Sorry. Who wears the haunted mask? Lucas, Harold, Margot, or Isabella?
Isabella.
Isabella.
Good.
Why'd you turn on Italian there for a second?
Isabella.
Isabella.
Sounds like it would be Italian.
Okay,
Mamma
this
mia.
is the last one. You guys gonna do the perfect score. This is how much these guys know about this, and that's why you need to go to this convention, because it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Could we possibly
Who
see
is
a live?
Nora? Go ahead, Jake,
Who's who?
please.
I was gonna say it sounds like we might possibly see a live and in person Goosebumps special Virus Quest.
Oh, that would be
Yes.
awesome. Actually, I could
should do
prepare
that.
it. Imagine that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. We'd have time.
I'd be down.
Who is Nora? Who is Nora? The new
Lucas's
teacher,
mom.
a ghost, Isabella's sister, or Lucas' mom?
Lucas's mom.
Lucas' mom.
Lucas's mom.
Lucas' mama.
A score 10 of 10.
Mamma
High
mia.
score. Look who we got. Yay! High score.
Yay.
Virus
Yay.
Quest.
And that was the
Now you
2023
can eat
show.
chocolate.
Yeah, that was kind of off-putting, and most of those
You should
questions
send
were the
us
new show.
chocolate for that one.
But we still watched it, and we still know it. So Worked
Yeah, I
out.
mean,
No,
like
good.
a good question, which I know that you guys know the answer to this, but what like a good question would be which Goosebumps book cover was actually originally released reversed?
Chicken.
That would be chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chicken.
For whatever reason, it was chicken, and you can see that
Well,
Tim
we
Jacobus'
know the
signature
reason.
on the book.
Yeah.
We know the reason. Tim Jacobus actually said that in our podcast episode, why it was like that.
Oh yeah, he did. I totally forgot about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, go watch our
We
episode
know
with
the
Tim if
reason.
you haven't. By the way, it's
I was
one
gonna
of our
say, if you want the answer
favorites.
though, go watch that episode.
Yeah, it is a
Or
really
I'm
good
not gonna
you
give you
episode.
the
can-
answers.
Or you can pledge to the Kickstarter, go to the event, and ask Tim yourself.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey,
Yeah, because
True
he
story.
will be
straight
there.
from the horse's mouth, you know. But
Chickens,
I
man.
think once you guys really see the guests that we have lined up, who we're talking to, and you will have an idea once you check out our YouTube channel and see the guests we've had. Catherine Long's a big one. She hasn't done an interview in over 20 years.
Ron Stefanik,
She hasn't been
same thing.
publicly seen in 20 years. Ron Stefanik, we've had him on there. Scott Wickware, who played the Masked Mutant. I mean,
Cal
we've just
Dodd,
had
the
so
voice
many
of
amazing
Slappy,
guests.
and
Yeah,
currently
Cal Dodd and
in X-Men '97.
yep, still voicing
Yeah.
Wolverine after all these years.
Mhm.
So
Okay, am I
we've had a pretty great assortment.
like am I mentally ill, or does Cal Dodd's Wolverine sound a lot different now?
I mean, it's
Well,
been
I mean,
you're
it makes
30
mentally
years
ill.
because
since
he's
the X-Men.
That's a
older,
that's a
but-
double answer. Yes, you're
Yeah,
mentally
that's a trick
ill.
question.
They can comment on the other one. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
But, like, to put it
both are
in
true.
text for you guys, like, this is the first time that some of these guests have ever appeared anywhere. Like, they've never even appeared at a convention or anything. They've never done a signing, and this is the first and hopefully not the last time that you can meet them and get all your stuff signed, your photos, whatever it is you want. And this is going to all happen in one big place. So
See, guys, bring
Trust us,
bring.
guys.
Kickstarter, and we can make
See,
this
here-
happen.
Here's the thing, guys. You can end up going for free. What you do is you take two duplicate books. You get one signed for yourself and get the other one signed for eBay. Make your money back, and you've just gone to the convention for free.
Right. There's that.
So
You
Mhm.
could, yeah.
yeah, so come
Especially
on.
with Craig White, because one, the Give Yourself Goosebumps books, some of them are pretty expensive anyway, but you don't see any of them really out there that he has signed. Now, obviously, Tim is on the convention circuit. He is technically more popular because he did the original 62, but Craig White, being a little more niche and a little more reclusive, if you want to put it that way, you don't get his signature very often. So
So it'll be worth a lot more
I don't
money.
even
It's
know
like
what the value would be
one-
at that point for.
Well, it's like an example, like Nick. I think Nick and I were talking about this the other day. Like some celebrities, like for instance, ones that have passed away, like a Sid Vicious autograph, you're looking at like 20, 30,000 pounds, even just for a tiny little scribble that he's done on a piece of paper. And that guy was literally alive until he was like 21, 22. So, he didn't sign much stuff. So it's the same kind of thing. Craig has never really done this. There's not many books out there with his signature on it. And like we said, the Choose Your Own Adventure Black Spines, they are already expensive and rare. Do you know what I mean? Like Tim, most of the books that he did the cover art for, they're a little more common. Unless it's like a first print Welcome to Dead House, then we're talking money again. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like it's very niche for Craig White. So this is a big chance to get your
Actually,
rare Black
it's going to be
book
niche
signed.
for a lot of the people we're going to have potentially at this, but we
Right.
got to get tickets sold. So if you want to go to this, and it's not just Goosebumps either. I know we primarily focus on Goosebumps. We are the Goosebumps Crew podcast, but we really wanted to stick this with like 90s horror at the time. And we still want to stick with that. So, I mean,
Many of the
a lot
people
of
we
these
talked
guests
to
have been on shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Haunting
Right.
Hour, we're going to look at guests from that. Hocus Pocus and a bunch of other stuff. Erie, Indiana, because Omri Katz did both of those. So it's not out of the question to try to get someone like Omri Katz because he's on the convention circuit right now too. So
Right.
there is a possibility of just trying to expand out past Goosebumps, but Goosebumps
in
is
the
the
time
main
of-
focus.
In the time
for
of
us.
recording this, Kyriak Erickson has messaged me and said that he sounds amazing. He likes the idea, and so that's kind of like from him. That's like a yes. So for those of you who don't know, he obviously played Billy and Welcome to Camp Nightmare, but he was also arguably one of the biggest episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Tale of Dead Man's Float. So if you guys want to meet him, yeah, at time
Donate
of
so we
recording,
can
he
donate.
said
so
he's
they can sign
interested.
him.
So
Yep.
there's another one.
Donate, so that because if we don't make our goal, none of this happens. This all remains a dream. Ooh, a dream. And we don't want it to be just a dream. So make sure you donate and pledge.
I want it
You
to
can
be a
either
nightmare.
pledge to the tiers, you get every tier upwards, you get more and more physical rewards. You get tickets to the event. If you pledge to the $250 tier, the super fan tier, you get a 3-day all access pass for the entire weekend, and you get awesome rewards. I believe, if I remember correctly, you get to like front row seats to some of the panel podcasts that we do.
You get a VIP pass to
You
all
get
the like
VIP,
panels and events. So basically that means um before an event starts, there's going to be a call. Anyone with a VIP seating pass can enter now. So it's kind of like pre-boarding an airplane. You get your
Yep,
pick
you
of
get
your seat,
early
basically.
access to one meet and greet. So any person that you really want to meet, you'll get early access to meet that person like right away before the lines build up.
Mhm.
Like that's
And
nothing to
please
sneeze at.
don't forget that you can just donate $20, people. Have full access in a virtual way. And we need you people because it's not about it's about your fandom. It's about this never happened before. So this is your chance to live this experience.
You can
And like
make history. You can say you were
Yeah.
there. You can say you were there at the first one ever.
I survived one weekend at Horrorland.
Yep. This is the first of its kind, people. And, if this happens, there's a possibility we can do it again and again and again and bring it to other places and across America and even to other countries. So, like, if you're worried that you're not able to attend this year, hey, you can still help us get funded, and then we can bring it probably closer to you when we when we do it another time.
Yeah, so
So
the other thing too is that when you pledge, it has your this sounds creepier than it is, but like it has your information. So we'll be able to see where people donated from. So when it comes time to do a second or a third one, if it happens, then we'd be like, hey, we had a lot of people from, I don't know, Minneapolis. So maybe we look there. But it all comes down to getting the first one funded. So please donate, pre-order your
And
tickets.
correct me if
and
I'm wrong,
share
but I think
share this
I think the
everywhere.
poster that we're gonna include, the unique one, it's gonna have the Goosebumps crew on it. It's gonna have the guests who will appear at it on there, but we're also gonna put the names of the people who donated, I believe, if that's correct.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you send $20, do that tier, or $400, whatever, anywhere in between, you do get your name on that poster as well to say
Yep.
you
And you get our
contributed to the
sincere
first ever
appreciation
event.
And
for
you
making
get-
this event possible.
And you might just get one crisp high five.
From
Virtual.
you will personally get slapped by Slappy wherever you want.
Well, I wouldn't.
You gotta
No,
make it weird.
no.
Now you make it weird.
Oh,
If somebody pledged
Ben
$100,
Margera, when Ben Margera does appearances, all people want is to get slapped by him. I don't know why it's a thing, but like if people want to meet Ben Margera, they always say, "Bam, slap me," and they usually record it, and he goes, "All right,
again.
bang, as hard as he can."
if somebody pledged $100 right now, I personally will hold our Aussie friend so you can go and slap him whatever you want.
Well, hold them down. Be like, slap
We
'em.
hold them down.
If you pledge,
You slap me wherever you want.
if you pledge 250, you get two.
Oh.
Get the
If you
double
pledge
slap.
250,
I'm
you
gonna add
get
that to the
3.
tier now. Get the
Bjorn,
slap Aussie.
Bjorn's gonna come out after the first day and be like, just all bruised and swollen, and be like, I think it was a success, guys.
Worth
Hey,
it.
whatever helps. I don't care. Whatever helps.
There's gonna be like
I
blood
tried to
coming
sell
out
a
of your
kidney,
mouth.
but I found out that's illegal here in the United States. So
You get slapped.
You get slapped, yeah.
just
Oh
saying.
man.
You can get
Surprisingly,
slapped,
you
though,
cannot
but I
go
can't sell
around
a
slapping
kidney.
people for the fun of it here in the States.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
They
something
don't.
hard. If when we reach the 60,000, I will stop eating all the time in the podcast. That's how much I believe in this.
That's true. You do that a
Because
lot.
as everybody knows, I'm always eat. I eat a lot. I'm 250 pounds of muscles. How the fuck do you want me to be?
But
Okay.
no, and
That-
I guess to talk a little bit about what to expect from us on our podcast. We have at the time of doing this, if you guys are watching live, Currently, right now, there is a new episode up on our audio platforms. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. We got a new episode, but it'll go up on YouTube tomorrow on our YouTube channel, where we react to Goosebumps commercials with our good buddies Austin, Goosebumps Completionist, and Horror for Kids. And we watched through 35 Goosebumps promotions and commercials. It is quite a long one, so make
I
sure you
will
grab
be-
your
Oh, the
popcorn for
nostalgia,
that
though.
one.
I will be watching that.
It's a
I
very
was
Do you
good
remember
one.
busy,
Pizza Head?
with
I
guest
dude,
That was my
stars when
favorite.
that was on.
Pizza Head was
That was my favorite.
Yeah,
I've
Pizza
never
Head.
missed
There's
Pizza Head
a
was my
there's a
favorite.
Goosebumps Pizza Head commercial, where they're driving through the through like a spooky
Cemetery.
forest, and then a cat flips their car and he goes flying into the cemetery. Like,
Oh,
I
wow.
think I woke
This was
the
the first
neighbors.
episode that I literally could not do because I was bedridden for 2 days.
Yeah, that's
I
why
was
we had to get 2
dying.
people to replace him.
Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
literally dying in bed. I couldn't go to work, number one, and I just
And what
didn't even
happened?
move.
And
I had
what-
gastro. I had to just drink electrolytes for 2 days. Like I was dead. Like I felt
That's
sick
where
the
the
night
mental
before.
damage came from?
Oh, he's born
Mental,
that way.
yes, probably.
That's a
I lost a
pre-existing.
lot of. I must admit, I lost a lot of weight after those 2
I know
days.
you're going personal with me, you motherfucker. Come here.
No, like I did though. Like I looked in the mirror and I was like, God damn! Like
What a mob.
Why
days,
What
are
a
you
mob.
Get you. I'm
Why
gonna
are
get
you
you.
on a...
But yeah, no, it was horrible. 2 days of just not feeling good.
Next week,
I-
our episode where we rank all 16 two-parter episodes of the Goosebumps 90s series will go up. That's definitely one of our longer ones. It's actually the first one I've actually had to cut down for time because it ended up coming to 2.5 hours in the raw footage.
So what you're saying is that we can play the full unedited episode at the convention as long
I
as people
mean,
donate. So this is
yeah,
what we're talking
I mean, you
about,
can,
guys.
if
Once
you
it's
donate
funded,
maybe we
$250,
wanted
you'll get
to.
the
I mean,
the
yeah, sure.
exclusive part where we apparently talk about how the actor who played Slappy was actually a woman in one scene.
Yeah,
there you
And
go.
that was
how
something we
and
found
how
out.
you how has
How we
Bjorn's
found out was
missus
my.
found out?
It was just female intuition, right? Like I'm sitting there watching it with my partner. This was ages ago, and
So hold on a
she
second.
just
You're saying that you have female intuition? You have female intuition?
no.
I knew it all the way.
She was
No,
using her
no, no, no,
female
no,
like
no, no.
brain.
I heard
No,
it
no,
that
no.
way
Female
too.
brain.
I
And
heard
she-
that you have female intuition because you were next to your partner. Yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
It's fine to come out of the closet. It's fine. We love you
She
the
was
same
using-
way.
Well,
It's
yeah.
2024.
I'm
You
the
do
female
you.
in the relationship, but she kind of was watching it and she goes, "That's
Oh,
a girl."
she's talking in third
And I'm
person
like,
now.
"What do you mean?" She
She
goes,
was.
"That's a woman." And I was like, "How do you know it's a woman?" And she's just like, "Slappy got ass." And I was just like, "What?" And then she goes, "I'm telling you now, it's a woman. I can tell straight away." And I'm like, "It's just the female mind, like, can tell immediately, like, that's not a guy. That's not
Are
a
you
dude.
talking
That's
in third person about yourself? We will love you either way, man.
Yeah.
no,
yeah,
no."
No
She knows
judgment here.
it's like, yeah, she picks up on it. But I don't pick up on things like that, but she does, and I'm just like, all right. So, yeah, it's a little fun fact for Nile and Demi 3.
Really
It's actually
important question for my
actress.
followers. Are you gonna be a cross dresser or a full transgender? What we need to expect from
Oh,
How much money you gonna donate?
you?
if I do
Those
that?
surgeries
Yeah.
aren't cheap.
I was gonna say we need.
So let me tell you something about this amazing convention. It's just not the panelists and the guests. Of course, we're gonna have a lot of vendors, gonna have a lot of amazing food. We're gonna have a virtual, right? Horror house. And that's freaking amazing, people. You're gonna go there, you're gonna put an amazing virtual suit, right? And you're gonna have a haunted house. We're gonna have the guests, panelists, rock bands. It's gonna be amazing. Even you're not a fan of Goosebumps, you're a fan of horror. And if you're not, you're a fan of rock, motherfuckers. So donate, donate, donate. Remember, it's as easy as click on the freaking button. You can follow us in all our social media. Everyone is posting. We're working together as a team. Just for the record, any one of us is getting paid. This is all to make the event for you people.
Mhm.
You people
Yeah.
know I don't need to get paid, motherfuckers.
All of this
I'm a
money
singer.
that you guys are pledging to the Kickstarter is going towards making this event possible. That is where that money is going.
And
So,
probably to Bjorn surgeries, but we will discuss that in the future.
Well, that depends on what donation tiers we get to, but it's a possibility. And I suppose while this isn't big Goosebumps really, but it is worth noting. We're gonna stack this thing if it gets funded. But for example, I spoke to a friend of mine today, the author Debbie Lynn of the Unveiled series. She said, because I told her, I said, hey, we're doing this convention. You know, I know you're not a Goosebumps related, but you are, you know, some fantasy author, right? She will be there as well with
Mhm.
her new book, so you can get your copy and get it signed too. And it is a great book series too, so it fits in. Well, we're gonna stack it, but we need to get it funded, is what I'm saying. Because like I alluded to earlier, once it's funded, then we can start having real fun, getting all these activities and even more guests and just stuff that our goal is for you. Your biggest problem at this convention is to be you don't have time to do everything you want to do.
And
Mhm.
please, I don't want people to think that we are just, we're going to have this, and that. This is supported by a professional team that they're going to make all the dreams come true, right? It's not us. We are the creatives and the guests. Of course, the Goosebump crew is the coolest thing that is bringing the idea, but this is going to be huge. You really don't want to miss it. Donate is really easy. You can donate $20 for the cyber, or you can go to pledge for all the other opportunities to reserve your ticket. You got it. It's really easy. Don't be a bitch. Fucking donate, motherfuckers. You're my metal fans, so you better fucking do this. And I promise you, you're gonna have a concert for you. You're gonna have a concert for your girls. And if you had kids, they're gonna fucking love it, right?
This is going to be a family
Yeah.
event. This is
Yeah.
not just for adults.
Yeah.
This is going to be an event for everyone. So there will be activities for the adults to enjoy. Adult fans of Goosebumps get to meet people, but kids are going to have activities too, stuff that they're going to really enjoy. I want to have
Everyone
like,
stops. Nick had
And
something to say.
actually, we got a question about that. So that's good we brought this up. They want to know, do little kids need admission tickets too? I was trying to see which option was for 3 guests in case my wife and my son want to go.
How old
I-
are they?
So it doesn't say, it's just asking about
Well, because
kids. So
I know it's a 5-year-old kids that they're 6'6" because they're from Oklahoma. So let's talk about hiding here, right? Kids in hands and probably 3 years younger than 3 years, they go free.
yep.
So
That's what I would
actually-
If
think.
they can walk,
Anybody under
they
3,
can pay, motherfucker.
Well, no, I'm gonna look real quick because there might be a combination you
Regulation.
because we do have a tier to get you 4.
well, we have ones for 4 passes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have anything for 3. It's 1, 2.
Well, what
And
what
4,
that person specifically can do is donate, right? When after he or she donates, he can come to us and say, you know what, I donate for a double pass. I got a kid. We're gonna figure it out for them, because this is about a family thing. This is just not the guys right from some part of the world, the guys from other part just being fans. This is a family event that is created by many people under the umbrella of a Ready Media Pantheon, that we all are family here. We love each other, we hate each other, we diss each other, right? We have fun each other. Yes, I don't like you. Yes, I'm sick of you. No, I'm just kidding. But what I'm trying to say is this is a family, so there's going to be a lot of entertainment and a lot of things going on. You can't miss this. Now, Valena, the band that is number 3 in Apple Music, is going to be playing there. The first American tour for Again and Forever is going to be there. As you know, we work with somebody with a record label. They're gonna put their artist for free, right? But we need to fly the artist, guys. So everybody's contributing something. The guests are being extremely nice, saying yes, right? Some of them, they even say, I do it for free because they want this thing to happen. I will not go into that because it's non-disclosure agreement. But some of them say, you know what? I'm there, right? And again, people, you have excuses for everything. We always have excuses for life in everything. But we're putting a great team. a great concept, and a unique idea, what we need you to make it a reality. Stop making excuses. Click the fucking link. Get over your fucking ass and be part of something unique. Because you got the chance to be part of something unique. You're gonna be saying, I was part because of me. They make, right, the event. So you got the opportunity to be part of something. We all want that. So stop fucking bitching and donate, motherfuckers.
Any
Virus
Goosebumps
out.
fan is going to want to support this. If you, anybody who's saying, good luck with this, you guys, like, really hope it happens. Look, it won't happen unless we have everyone's support. It will not happen. Hopes and good lucks are great. We appreciate that. But you guys need to help us to make this happen. If we don't get this funded, it doesn't happen. It will not happen, and it probably will never happen. Because no one else.
I will tell you right
over
now
3
that
decades
the
has
odds of
ever
it
done
happening if we don't do it are 0. And I say that knowing I've talked to Scholastic. They have no interest in doing a convention for Goosebumps or any other stuff. So
So
they don't want to be involved. They don't want to do it. So it's up to
Can we
fans to
put
do it. So this is a convention for fans by fans.
Can we put a ring in the middle and can I jump with every one of you to box if we've reached the goal? And we promise that to the people. So I know a lot of people hate me. They will love to get
I'll do
my
it.
ass kicked.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean,
How tall are you, Nick?
Jump in the ring.
I'm only 5'9", but I'm a scrapper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You, Steam Lord, how tall
I've
are
had my
you?
share of fights and training. I
6
think I can
foot,
handle
but I
myself
am
well.
not a fighter, so don't
6.
even try.
Bjorn, how tall are you?
5'10".
You practice mixed martial art, Jack. You're not involved in this shit. You're not involved in this shit. 5'10".
kick you-
Okay,
you
I
don't
get to
think
get
I-
around.
I didn't either.
I was gonna say
You
Nick
don't know
did
my
too.
background either.
I was gonna say I'll just kick you in the dick and run.
Well, that's
He
gonna be
was,
really
he-
easy.
he was-
You could
he
be
was
20
better at
feet
porn,
away
but
and do
I think
that.
I performed better in actual fights.
You were
so.
much better. I was a terrible
scrap.
competitive. I was awful at competition sparring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know your background, but I will kick your fucking ass, Nick, if people donate. I will see you in the ring. Just fucking donate, people. I want to kick somebody's ass.
You want to take on the showing? Let's do it, man.
And
What's your intro
And
song
let's be
gonna
honest.
Nick?
A lot
going-
of fucking people
Goosebumps theme.
hate me. It's your chance.
It's
A lot of people
Delena's
hate me,
Goosebumps
so
theme.
it's
That's
your
my intro
chance.
song.
If you guys put some money, you can get my freaking beautiful face, see how they kick my ass. So donate, brotherfuckers. Donate.
If you
It's
put
really
it-
easy.
what if after you said that, we just rocketed to like $40,000 right there?
I will
saying
just
if
go in
you-
the ring with the 3 of you and take it. If you can.
I was gonna say if you pay us more money, we'll just lock you in the
500
green
people
room.
just backed us right at that moment.
That's what we need,
Um,
guys. We need that.
Going back to this, how we want this to be a family event, we do want to implement, activities for younger, for kids. One of them we want to try and do is a costume contest. We want people to come here dressed as their favorite Goosebumps characters.
Or horror.
Or even
Or
just
horror
90s
characters.
horror character. Maybe
But,
it's somebody from Are You Afraid of the Dark or
But I
whatever,
remember
yeah.
going off of this, I remember when me and Nick went to see R.L. Stine in Green Bay back in October of last year. And, this was a small like pop con, but there was like little kids that dressed up as like Slappy and like all these characters. They had their little Slappy dolls. Like, think about like your kids that like Goosebumps too. Like, imagine them going. Think of the children. No, literally, like
Somebody please
think of
the children.
if this was like something that was around when I was like younger, getting in the Goosebumps, I would have totally wanted something like this to happen. So really, like, we joke, but really, like, if your kid really likes Goosebumps and you want to like give him a really good experience, this is it.
Be a good parent.
Being a good parent. If you don't
Don't be
contribute, you're
a
a bad
fucking
parent.
jerk and a pussy. Just donate. Really
What are you
quick.
gonna do?
How
Take
you
my
gonna
$1 a day.
What is gonna be your costume, Jake? Have you thought about your costume?
I am
Tampon.
going as this guy.
Okay, you're a
You're going
bitch.
as
Going as
Team
green
Lord-
shirt man.
Use tampon. Use tampon.
Use
I get what
tampon.
he's going as.
Steam Lord, do you have idea how you're gonna be dressed?
I do have a Slappy costume. I don't know if it fits me. but I could try. I know Nick will most certainly be dressed as Carly Beth with the haunted mask.
Yeah, of course, that's his thing. So
Oh, yeah.
thank you. Now he ruined the question, but thank you, Nick. It was you next. What about you, Aussie fan?
I'm probably gonna go as literally Buddy from the cover of Heart Camp Jelly Jam. So the guy that
That's
stands there with
amazing.
the, and he's,
So
Nice.
I'm like, I can just stand there like this,
I-
wear the hat. That's an easy costume too. It's an easy one, but
as I
people
like
know who it is. Yeah.
as I like Goosebumps, but I'm not a fan, but I want to support the horror genre, I'm gonna go as the craziest, meanest, evil movie character of all in the 90s. I'm gonna be
You
dressed
can't
as
go
Jeannie
as Jenny
from
from
Forrest
Forrest
Gump.
Gump.
Oh fuck, I'm going dressed as Jenny from Forrest Gump. That bitch is the meanest in the 90s.
Ooh,
Man,
her or
Chuck
Rose from
Norris run
Titanic.
away.
Now
No,
Jenny's
no, no.
worse.
Iceberg from Jenny's
Jenny's
worse.
worse.
I think Jenny's
Chuck
worse.
Norris,
Gave her the
they
AIDS,
make a
dude.
blind date
Or
with
she
Jenny
tried.
and Chuck Norris bail. Seriously.
Chuck Norris.
Dude,
I'm out.
Michael Myers got a blind date with her. He's like, no, I'm not messing with that shit, dude. Right? Like, seriously, Jenny's the worst of the worst. So yeah, I'm gonna be dressed like Jenny.
Awesome.
I want to talk a little more about who you can expect on the podcast in terms of guests going forward.
Go ahead.
Our next guest that we're going to have on our 30th episode, our season 2 finale, is going to be Braden Gardner. Now, he is someone back in 1997, they had a contest. It was called the Brain Juice Terrifying Title Contest, where kids all across America sent in a title for R.L. Stine to make into a book or like a Goosebumps book. And one kid, Braden, he won the contest, and R.L. Stine got to come to his school in front of all of his classmates, and they came up with the story for the title came up with Dead Dogs Still Fetch. So there was this whole thing. His school won, like, I think a bunch of Mac computers, which were super popular at that time. And Braden's a super big Goosebumps fan, so he's going to come on the program, and we're going to talk to him about his time as a Goosebumps fan, winning that contest. We're even going to react to the actual footage shot at that assembly.
Nice.
We're going to watch that through and react to the story that was made. So very excited for that one. And then for our season 3 premiere, we are talking with Ben Cockle, aka Harold Biddle in the 2023 TV series. It'll be the first actor from the new TV show that we will be talking to, and we're pretty excited because I mean, he played Harold Biddle, who was the ghost in the show, and it was a pretty interesting character in my opinion. I really like the makeup on him, and from the sounds of it, he's pretty excited. So we're excited to talk with him. In terms of that, we're going to be talking with folks like Chris. I'm blanking on how to say his last name. Chris F. Gen V. They are people who worked on the IDW Goosebumps comics that were released just a few years ago. One of them is an artist, the other one is a writer. So we're going to be talking about the comic books for that episode. We'll be teaming up with Daniel and Matthew of Welcome to Deadcast, another Goosebumps podcast. They're also actors and producers, directors themselves. So we're excited to have them. And there's even a possibility this October that we may, not confirmed yet, but we may talk with the man behind the Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe. So I'm very excited about that one. The other guys, they're not big AVGN fans, but I'm certainly excited for that
I
one.
used to be way back when he first started and stuff. I just obviously with time I just faded out. I mean, it had nothing to do with him, but that's life, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Had a kid, had priorities. So
yeah. I've been a loyal Angry
he doesn't
Video Game
know.
Nerd fan.
Yeah,
But,
Yeah, but you're
uh,
like
one of
10.
these,
So
yeah. And then Haley says,
like
one of
50,
these
you're
days
like
I'll
10,
come on the
so.
podcast. She has to
yes,
listen
we
to the
will.
Goosebumps
We will be
musical.
doing more team ups with folks here, the other podcasts here at Arate. And we will be doing an episode with Haley, part of the Broadway world, to talk about the Goosebumps musical. which we actually did an episode with the creators of that musical, Danny Bosch and John McClay, a few weeks ago. So if you haven't seen that one, check it out. But we'll be talking with Haley about that because she actually did not know it existed until just a few weeks ago when I brought it up.
I didn't either until you guys mentioned. I'm like, wait, they made a musical?
Yep, yeah, that seems to be the thing. Everyone is slowly but surely figuring out that there was a Goosebumps musical.
And there's
I
another
got a
thing you can
question.
get signed by Tim Jacobus is your Goosebumps the musical poster because he actually designed that, and he will be at the event.
So I got a question. Somebody's asking me if they just want to support, what is the minimum money that they can put in besides shirt?
You can put in as little as $1.
Yeah.
I personally would
I think
recommend more
Kickstarter
than
says
just
$1.
but you can.
But you
just
know what?
donate
If you can
$1.
just do $1, that will help.
Yep,
We're
that
8
is
billion
every
fucking
I
people.
never. I always say never. Yeah, every dollar counts.
Every
just
dollar
Every
means-
dollar, every share, everything means to us.
Yep.
Now I got another thing. Somebody write me and said that they can send me a serious, difficult trivia from Goosebumps. They say that if you guys ready to be, I'm asking you if you want to do it. Is that really one? They say that the average is just 10 questions. The average people respond only 5 of 10.
All right,
Oh,
throw it our way.
Okay,
Let's
let
try
me
it.
I think
request it
between the
because
three
they
of
told
us,
me.
yeah, we got this.
All right, just keep going. So remember, people, you can just go there and donate $1, right? Seriously. It's nothing.
$1.
$1. But
if
seriously,
60,000
people,
people donate $1,
Hey,
and let's do something. As much as
Or
you donate
20,000.
and you keep donating, we're gonna be able to give free tickets when we reach the goal. We're gonna continue doing podcasts. We are on the already media Pantheon podcast. So when we reach the goal, we're gonna start giving prizes. Things. We need you to help us out from $1 to $400. Stop being puny. Stop being fucking cheesy. Stop being a little bitch. Just donate.
and if
Now,
you
if
come to
anybody
the
watching
event,
wants to be a sponsor, I mean, that's obviously something we would look into as well.
and
So-
if you come to the event and you come to our panels, some of them will actually be repurposed into podcast episodes, so you will get to be a part of the Goosebumps Crew podcast.
Nice.
I think that's a pretty good
So-
deal right there.
I
Okay,
mean,
guys,
honestly,
I
it's all
didn't-
a really good deal. It's all
I
crazy good
didn't-
deals.
I didn't read this beforehand. I just opened it. It says the Goosebumps trivia quiz,
Okay.
updated December 3 of 2021. So we're talking about the old ones.
Okay.
Difficult in red. Average score
Okay.
5 of 10. It's been played 14,000 times. The top person makes 35% of the thing. This is gonna be hard. Are we ready? Before you give me the final answer,
Sure.
you guys can discuss it between the three of you, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? Like family food. Okay, number 1. The girl who cried monster. You're hiding inside a library spying on a stage librarian. He picks up a handful of food and starts eating it. What is he eating?
Crickets.
Crickets.
Lies. Wait, is this
Let me
episode?
give you
no,
the
sorry,
answers.
book, is this book
Wait,
or
is it the episode or the book? Those are different.
Okay,
Oh, it
it's either
doesn't say episode
flies
or book?
or it's crickets.
Let me
Flies
give you
or
the
crickets?
answers. Let me give you the answers. Bugs, crisp, bees, or flies?
Flies.
Okay, it's gonna be flies.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be flies then.
Flies.
Okay, so flies is the answer?
Flies.
Correct. You motherfuckers know your shit.
Read the
I
book.
would
Okay,
I would have taken bugs though, because again,
I
it
don't know if,
depends
I
on
don't know
what
if you
you're
guys
talking
remember,
about.
but he
People-
eats turtles in
People.
the book.
this is a
Turtles.
virus quest. Shut the fuck up.
Never.
Now listen to me. Listen to me. People, these guys knows their shit, right? So you need to be in this convention. You need to donate money. I'm not kidding. These guys know shit. I don't even understand the fucking question. And they knew the answer. But here we go. My hairest adventure. You find ugly black hair sprouting in your body. Your parents has been holding an important secret about you, and they eventually tell you, what is the secret? Let me give you the answers and you discuss.
They
You
know.
are a werewolf. They will be taking ballet. You will be taking ballet classes. you're an alien from outer space, or you are a dog.
He's a dog.
The last one. You are a dog.
Really? You see, I don't know shit
Yeah.
about this.
See, I would have gone
People,
werewolf.
these motherfuckers know what they're doing. I'm not kidding.
He's a freaking dog. And then they turn the baby into a cat, the cat into a baby.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Wow.
That's right.
Number 3,
Man.
are you ready, team? Remember to donate, people. This is more important than anything. These guys knows their shit. The haunted car. Marisa Gus hunts the new car Mitchell's dad bought. The haunted car. Marisa Gus hunts the new car Mitchell dad bought. True or false?
The haunted car.
It says haunted car, quote marks. That's the book, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Says or the episode. Marisa Ghost hunts the new car Mitchell's dad bought. That's true or false?
I think that's true.
True.
Everyone-
'cause it's the-
Everyone
I know.
concur? I need to
Yeah.
cure. I concur.
True.
I can
True.
cure.
It's true.
So it's true, motherfuckers. I'm excited.
That's
this
one
is
that I
Beyond
was like,
Virus.
I couldn't
This
remember.
is Virus Quest Alpha. This is the shit.
Yep.
Number 4. Number 4, Ghost Camp.
Mhm.
You're sitting around a campfire with everyone else while the camp director is telling 2 very scary ghost stories. Who is the camp director? Uncle Al, Larry, Chris, or Uncle Marv? Think about it again. Ghost camp. You are sitting around a campfire with everyone else while the camp director is telling 2 very scary ghost stories. Who is the camp director? Uncle Al, Larry, Chris, or Uncle Marv? Virus Quest.
It's not Larry. It's
Yep,
not
it's
Uncle
not the
Al.
first 2. That's Welcome to Camp Nightmare. So it's got to be one of the bottom 2.
So you're saying that could be Chris or Uncle Marv?
Yes.
Right.
Which one of those?
Ooh.
I need to hear. I concur
Don't
from the
think
three
they
of
would
you
go with
before.
Uncle twice, would they?
I feel like it makes more sense that they would, but I don't know if they would.
You have 2 hints. Do you want me to press hint?
Yes.
Go 2 hints.
Sure.
So Uncle Al and Chris is gone. It's between Larry and Uncle Marv.
Okay,
Uncle
well,
Mark.
Uncle
gotta
Mark.
be Uncle
Yeah.
Marv.
We have a concur from Uncle Marv.
I thought I would have known this straight away, but
Yeah.
sounds like something
Uncle Marv it is.
All right. Cool.
Oh, this is hard, bro. This is hard. So people, these guys know what the fuck is going on. We're number 5. Okay. I need you to be really clear with your answer because I need to type the answer. So calm down. It's not a rush. The Beast from the East.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the beast with 1 eye?
Is that no multiple choice?
No,
Nope,
sir.
it's
I
one you
need
have
to
to
type
it's
the
one you have
answer.
to know the name.
One word, 5 letters, rhymes with a type of eating instrument.
Eating instrument.
This is Virus Quest Alpha, guys. I don't know. I know who sent me this. They asked me not to release who, but he's the Oracle of Entertainment.
I was gonna say I know exactly who sent it.
Yeah.
So it said
He
it
said-
rhymes with an eating.
The Oracle, keep thinking, the Oracle of Entertainment, he accomplished only 5 questions, and this is the Oracle of Entertainment. So again, the beast from the east. Nobody Google said, what is the name of the beast with 1 eye? Is 1 word, 5 letters, rhymes with a type of eating instrument.
Oh, wait, is it Oh my god, the only reason I'm remembering this is because my friend Logan is a big fan of the book. Is it Spork?
The D sounds like a spoon, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it Spork?
What do you think, guys? We concur on that?
Spork?
I mean,
Spork.
it's better
I'm
answer
pretty
than
sure
I have.
I'm pretty sure it's Spork.
Okay, are we concurring? So,
Yeah,
spell
I
that.
remember him saying it.
Spell that.
SPORK.
Slow, motherfucker. Low.
SPORK.
ORK.
Double O. Double O.
No.
No.
No. One O.
One O.
Just one O.
SPO.
RK.
Yeah.
SPORK.
O.
SPO. Like S
R.
pork, right?
Yep.
So, before
Right.
I press it,
Yeah,
The
it
beast
is.
from
I
the
swear
east.
to God it is.
what is the name of the beast with
That
one
sounds
eye?
right.
People,
But it's been a
that will give
long
them
time.
50% to the Goosebumps Crew, that they're the leaders for this amazing weekend in Cincinnati. And here it goes.
It's not whipping.
Here it goes. How I fucking click on this.
I'm like actually on the end of my seat.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Actually, you're right, motherfuckers. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I only remember because my friend Logan said it's his favorite book, and he was like, "Remember the one-eyed monster, Fork?" And I was like, "Fork doesn't." And he's like, "No, Spork." And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds right." And I
Jake,
was like, "Yeah."
because
When he said
they did
eating
that
utensil,
answer,
I was like,
I need to harmonize this. Virus Quest. Come on, dude. Come on.
You have to tell me what we're harmonizing before you harmonize.
What the fuck? Like, you don't
Otherwise,
read
I'm
my
just-
mind. Are we ready?
Otherwise, I'm just out here going.
That's fine. Okay. Piano lessons can be murder.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of Jerry's piano teacher?
Oh.
Mr. Fly, Mr. Ick, Dr. Shrek, or Tom Jenkins?
And it's actually
Dr.
Dr. Shriek.
Well,
Dr.
yeah,
Shriek.
Dr. Shriek.
And that is the correct answer too.
Not correct, motherfuckers. This is
We're already
going
doing
well.
better than every other person that's done this.
Because we're real
Calm down.
Goosebumps
Don't
fans,
get
dude.
cocky. Don't get
Oh no, I
cocky.
shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't jinx it. We never say perfect game until it's the perfect game. The perfect
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Come on.
right.
You never see how
It's
I met
like
your
in
mother?
bowling, eh?
Okay. Earth geeks must go.
Oh no.
Ooh.
How do the
Can't remember
strange
this.
people eat their food? Earth geeks must go. How do the strange people eat their food? Put their food through their noses? Talk to their food before eating it? Put their food through their armpits? Sing to their food before eating it? Before you guys say anything, these two options sound like a fucking libertarian vegetarian from LA. But anyway, that's not what we're discussing here. So again, you guys know the answer? You want me to repeat it?
I've read this book once, and it was when I was a kid.
That one I
do
don't
not
know.
remember it.
I feel like it's not, talking or singing to the food. I feel like it would have to be eaten through somewhere weird. So
The armpits or the noses?
Their
I'm gonna say
nose.
nose.
I'm gonna say nose. Armpits would be
I
weird.
would go for armpits, but okay. You're the specialist. Are you ready? We concur in
Not
noses?
on this book.
Let's see.
Actually, it's the noses! Yeah!
It was?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll take it.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
Hey,
shot in the dark.
hey.
Boom.
Better
Funny 'cause it
lucky
rings a
than
bell.
talented.
it does ring a bell a bit.
Okay, number 8. Number 8. It came from beneath the sink.
Okay.
They're like, we're good.
It came from beneath the sink. What shape of the Gruul's cousin like? What shape is the Gruul cousin like? In parentheses, the Langs. What shape is the Gruul's cousin like? Parentheses, the Langs. 1, a potato, a dog, a sponge, a star.
The length. It's a potato.
Everyone concur?
Yeah,
Yep, it's the
potato.
at the end. It's the
It is a
potato with the teeth.
It's
If that's
potato.
what he's
Yes,
talking about, it's a potato.
motherfucker, yes! No,
Honestly,
this
I was
virus
trying to-
quest is going off the limit.
That is one of the best endings to a Goosebumps episode, by the way. If you have not
Yeah.
seen the episode, It Came From Beneath the Sink. That ends
People-
with this little potato that opens up with a mouthful of teeth. One of the
Very
best-
razor sharp teeth.
Mhm.
That's right.
So,
It was a,
people,
yeah.
you're listening this, you're watching this from the Goosebumps crew. On Toon Talk 2.0, these motherfuckers nailed 8 from 10. They already passed, like our Goosebumps Aussie fan said, they already passed the spectators. This is amazing. Are we having the dream team? We will see. Remember, you cannot be able to watch this live if you don't donate. We need you to donate. If I gotta do a 24-hour quiz with these motherfuckers about life until we reach the goal, we will do that. Now, like a telethon motherfucker kind of shit. Number 9, the horror at Camp Jelly Jam.
Well,
We have an specialist here.
sure,
Yep.
no matter what.
Wendy and her brother were riding on a caravan before they found Camp Jelly Jam. True or false? Let me repeat it. The horror at Camp Jelly Jam. Wendy and her brother were riding a caravan before they found Camp Jelly Jam. True or false?
True.
I'm gonna say it's true.
It's true.
I was like,
Last
I
one.
know this book inside out.
Yep.
You could ask me you could ask me what was the name of that kid that had like one line in the book, and I would know it.
Perfect. So, number 10. You guys ready?
no.
Welcome to Dead House.
Okay, yep, another one we all are very familiar with.
Yep. Let's get it.
You see a bunch of teenagers playing a particular sport with Amanda and Josh. What sport are they playing? Baseball, basketball, football, or rugby?
Baseball.
Baseball. The Babe.
Yeah,
And that's what we call.
Bambino.
and that's what you call a perfect score, motherfuckers.
And that's what you call a home run.
Home run, buddy.
So, okay, so check this out.
Wow.
The first question, the girl who cried monster, only 45% of people answered this. My Harry's Adventure, only 48 people. The Haunted Car, only 42 people. Ghost Camp, 36 people. The Beast from the East, the sport one, only 23 people around the globe knew the answer.
Thanks, Logan. Shout out to you.
Piano lesson can be murder. Dr. Shriek, that's how you guys say it, Dr.
Yep.
Shriek.
Dr. Shriek.
Earth Geeks Must Go, 44%. I Came From Beneath the Sink, 49%. The Horror Camp Jelly Jam, actually 61%. And only 43% of the people, Welcome to the Dead House, did that. That was fantastic,
Really?
amazing. Good job, motherfuckers. That was good.
Wow. So the Beast from the East one was the hardest question. I was just
Which
talking about it
kinda
the other
makes
day. That's the
sense.
only reason I
I
remembered
mean, it's
it.
not a very
But
popular.
it had to come to me when you said
Which makes sense
it
because
rhymed
it's
with
not
a
very
food
popular.
utensil. I was like, it's there. And then you could think of
The
Simpsons.
moment I heard you say horror at Camp Jelly Jam, I just looked to Bjorn. I'm like, he's got this.
You
I know
got
this
this.
one.
I was like, whatever he
Oof.
says, he's got it.
I could have said false, and you would have been like, "Yeah, that's right." Oh wait,
Yeah,
it's wrong.
Probably. But no,
Wow.
hey, we're real Goosebumps fans, guys.
You need to go to 1 week in Horrorland. It's going to be amazing because we're going to have these guys in the panel interviewing the people that they were involved in the cast, writing, drawing. We're going to have many vendors, t-shirts, horror mask, books. We're going to have all the guests that we can, thanks to you signing autographs. We're going to have a photo space sponsored by Barretta Media, right? Where people can go and take pictures with memorabilia. These guys have an amazing memorabilia. They're going to bring as much as they possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
The virtual reality horror house is sponsored by Forsan Corporation. Guys, concerts by Forsan Records. You guys gonna have everything and a lot of local vendors. Because we want to help local vendors. So if you have you're a vendor of food or drinks in Cincinnati, just make a donation Let us know in the messages. I want to be there, and we figure it out. This is something important. The people that follow me and Jake know that I will never support something that is bullshit, because how I am. I never been quiet. I do whatever the fuck I want with my life. I believe in these guys. I believe in their podcast. So stop bitching and donate. It's really fucking easy. This is America, motherfuckers. Everyone has $20. Even the homeless wear an iPhone and have $400 for fucking Social Security. So don't bullshit me. So fucking do it. Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we were actually talking about before. We're thinking about doing a raffle for some items there, as well as a silent auction.
Cool.
So some possibly very rare stuff would be for that, because we'll definitely be contributing to that as well.
Yeah, that stuff.
But we also talked about doing what we like to call a Scarelastic book fair. So we are going to have a section of books and things like that you can go through. Of course, mostly, if not all, Goosebumps, of course.
But
you
there
know,
will
we're
be
going to have
many
the artists
Goosebumps
there.
books for sale there.
We will try to get as many
so if you
original.
want to get a book while you're there, or two,
Buy
and
a-
have them signed.
I was
there,
gonna say
that's
buy a
definitely
book.
an option.
Buy a book and go get them signed. But all of this will not be possible
Without your help.
unless, yes.
Exactly
So
right.
you guys got to go scuttle on over to that little old Kickstarter page and donate what you can. Share it with everyone you know, especially Goosebumps fans, because we want.
Tell me how we're doing. How are we doing, Jake, right now?
$9.97.
Yep, we're
Come
still
on,
at
motherfuckers! I
997.
need 3 people for the first 3. I need somebody to put $20. I want to finish this with $1,000. So we just gotta do it 60 times. 60 times, 60 days. We got this. Come on.
And we'll be
It's
adding
really
more
important.
rewards to the tiers so that there will be more rewards in it for you guys who spend a little pretty penny.
And for the followers, and our followers and the fans from these guys, and that you're not familiarized with Kickstarter, let me tell you something, people. If we don't reach the goal, the money gets back to you and nobody does anything. So we really need your help. Maybe a lot of people will be like, oh, what if they make 40,000? They can do it with that. No, if we don't reach the goal, nothing is coming. So
yeah, that's actually a good
please.
point. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kickstarter, but say we don't reach the goal, you just get your money back.
Yeah.
So you don't lose anything. So with you pledging to one of the tiers, if you want to attend the event, then that money is just held in escrow until the Kickstarter's over. And if we've reached the goal, obviously, then we use that money to, cover venue costs and all this other stuff to get you there, like to actually allow this whole thing to happen so you can meet these people, join in on live podcasts that we're going to do there. Whole bunch of really fun activities that we've got planned that we can't do though until this Kickstarter is funded. So we definitely appreciate any support that you can give.
And we want to bring people to you guys who have never done conventions before. So if you're a Goosebumps fan and you want to meet like Craig White or Avery Jones or any of the other people that are going to be there, this may be your only chance. So don't blow it.
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for being here. This is the only Toon Talk 2.0 that we're not going to do recommendations. Let me tell you why. Because our biggest recommendation is Goosebumps and donate. Boom, drop the mic. You motherfucker gotta do this. Steam Lord, Nick, you motherfucking Aussie, thank you for being here. Jake, always a pleasure to make you laugh with my stupidity. To all our followers in YouTube and every platform, thank you. Remember to share this because this share is more important because we're gonna get a lot of money from our Kickstart. And from TikTok for ban me, fuck you little fucking Asian cunt. You're mine. Thank you everyone. This was awesome. Thank you guys.
And don't forget,
thanks for having us.
And don't forget to go subscribe to the Goosebumps Crew YouTube channel at Goosebumps Crew Podcast on YouTube. Follow our audio platforms and our social medias. You can find them all there on the YouTube channel. And of course, donate to the Kickstarter so we can make Horrorland a reality. So make sure you follow the Goosebumps Crew Podcast and support us through there. Thanks, Jake, and all you guys for having us here tonight.
Jake and all you guys, you don't
All you
remember
guys.
my name? I'm gonna fucking
Max.
kill you.
To
Yeah.
the max.
Virus.
Thank you. Anyway, you know what? I love you either way, motherfuckers. Thank you, everyone. Toon Talk 2.0 out.
Yep.